happen.
Together.
We did it all for the power of cutaway Anna now. Ready, cut. Cut.
Oh my god. So had Mike's
these are
like
supposed to be
live
off.
for this. You always talked about, you know, you should like someday I'll have Mike's live right before the show. You want to know why we don't do that?
I'm just gonna say I was singing a beautiful rendition of "The Power of Love," specifically about some of the content that Aria tweets about. I think I'm in the right here, and everyone else is in the wrong. Okay? Tune into the special after show where I just sing non-stop songs.
It's so special that it's not scheduled.
Oh yeah, it's not even gonna be live streamed.
Not even gonna be streamed.
Follow me on MySpace for the link. Brought to you by Picari Sweat. How you doing?
Well, welcome to GeekSpace. Welcome to Eat, Pray, Kill. This is our Kill 6 Billion Demons RPG. We are streaming from GeekSpace, which is a non-profit online broadcasting studio based in Seattle, dedicated to increasing visibility, representation of minorities both on and off camera, while creating an amazing, inclusive space to geek out and talk together. Yeah, it's great. This is really lots of fun. We're amazing. You notice that we'll have 2-part weekly goals. All the money that comes to us helps pay our staff or behind the scenes and, you know, make everything better, i.e. lighting, cameras, and mics, which is great. And also, I think this background's really cool.
Background's
It is
fantastic.
so cool.
Yeah, good job.
Green lights with the foam. Oh, they're so good. Yeah, and I will read donations. It's going to be great. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's crazy weird, but it's great, and we appreciate it. We're reading during the breaks and before we sign off tonight. So get them in there and help support us, because this is really great. Also, just joining in, retweeting, and joining us, checking us out on Twitter, joining our Discord, chatting with us is also just an amazing form of support, because we can't do this without you. This is really great and lovely. Announcements! Patreon rewards have been updated. No action needed. Including people to those who wanted to stay at the $1 tier, please do so. Also, we are very open to feedback in any form. If you'd like to send it, you know, things to help us, cool ideas, that'll always be helpful, because 1,000 brains working together is so much better. Also, there's going to be a show this Wednesday, and...
I'll let you finish. Hi, everyone. My name is Algernon Bolden, and I'm going to be running a show for you in 2 weeks. Yes. Do you like superheroes? Because I do. In fact, I like half-price heroes. So why don't you join me on August 1st at 7 p.m. Levine takes a 1-week break, and I'd like to introduce you my wonderful cast for it, which is some names you know and some old friends. Lizzie the Bold and Sarah Scheller from Leviathan are coming back to join us, and then some of my oldest friends who I love. Tara from Mox Boy in the House and Car Kingdom at Terra Summit is going to be joining us, and that Bronze Girl. So please join us August 1st, 7 o'clock for Half Price Heroes.
I am so excited for these people! I'm just going to throw this at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to you too. And this. I'm sorry for throwing
Please don't
things
shut
at
the sharp things.
I'm sorry, that wasn't that sharp, but I understand your point.
So yeah, I'm excited. I'm probably going to be in the peanut gallery on Wednesday. Ow! It's on my boob. After that nice song, how dare you?
But we did it all for the glory
of nipples.
and nipples.
This is why mics aren't live before a show. This is why. One of the many things why it's not on. Yeah, I'm excited. That lineup's amazing. Do you announce the system or no? Or
It is going to be Mass by Magpie Games. This is a wonderful system, wonderful people. I'm excited to try it. It's going to be the first time. It is powered by Apocalypse System, so very similar to the system we use here, except skin for superheroes.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really, really fun. Make everybody roll as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way interesting things happen. It's so fun. I'm excited.
That's gonna be fantastic.
So-
Getting Terra and Bronze here is incredible.
It's gonna be so incredible.
It's like it's a semi-reunion.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
been a long time, so it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's one shot for now. But yeah, it's just a one show while Lauren is away at Gen Con doing fun stuff over there. It's gonna be great. I think that's I crumpled up the announcements, so
Yeah,
I think that was it.
so.
I think that was it. I think that's it for announcements because I can't find them anymore.
That's how announcements work.
It totally is. So
Sorry,
we are
Anna.
running.
We love you, Anna.
Anna's sobbing in the corner.
This is an Eat, Pray, Kill. This is Eat, Pray, Kill 6 Billion Demons RPG based on the Broken World system powered by the Apocalypse. We also have safeties in check on the table. We have the X card, which is made by John Stravolopoulos. At any point in time, if there's something triggering or bad or places you do not want to go, we X card and we meta it. It didn't happen. It is gone. Everything afterwards, the next steps happen at decompression, in which the GM will talk with players and talk about safety and how to not hit these moments and work together through them. Next one is OK check-in, where we do the OK sign. A lot of it's based with eye contact, and the responses are either this, or this. And anything that is not a thumbs up is taken as a no, and we do not continue. Don't continue on. Is pretty much the understanding. Yeah, and that's what we do. And while these are not perfect systems, they work for us in our table because of what we have as from our experiences and chemistry and friendship. So these are not perfect structures, but they are there to help, and there's plenty of resources out there for more safety tools for RPGs and LARPs. Definitely go check them out. Yeah. Is there anything else? Introductions, because God forbid I forget that again. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Drunkly Romantic, or Marcus. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch at Drunkly Romantic or Marcus. Don't do that. Marcus is not me on Twitter and Twitch. Don't follow me there. Whoever that is, tell them they're a liar and tell them I'm coming for them. I'm going to be playing a character named Strawberry, a blue demon, who's got some emotional issues that still need to be worked through, I guess. And I'm excited to punch and kick and jump and punch some more.
Up, up, A, B.
Left.
Oh, sweet.
You hacked into me. No, AJ, stop. AJ, no. I don't. Anna, AJ's making me do this. It's the audio. I'm sorry. AJ, stop.
Why? Hey everybody, my name is Algernon Bolden. I'm a dev over at Hairbrain Schemes. We make games such as Necropolis, Shadowrun, Hong Kong, Dragonfall, Returns, and now we're doing Battletech. Check us out. And for you tonight, I'll be playing Prey, the lion, who is the revealed human of the group now that we know the true fate of our other friend. Prey's generally a mess. They are fated, so that means they can control Destiny, but Destiny also controls them. It's kind of weird. And they're squishy.
Yeah, very squishy.
So
Yeah.
That was squishy.
Hello, my name is Aria. You can find me on Twitter at Genki Soda. I am very Genki. Yeah, it's not a lie. And this is me really tired. Like, I sat down and I was like, I got sleepy. I guess I was too excited before the show started, and I wore myself out.
Are those sugar packets?
They are. I didn't even realize I had them in my hand. There we go. Yes. Welcome. What was I talking about?
Genki Soda.
Yes. On Twitter, I tweet about all kinds of things. Found out my fiance's Kentucky family have been reading my Twitter. Really glad I didn't list out all the hentai I've ever watched. You know, I was gonna do that.
Do you make lists of them? Do you have an Excel spreadsheet of them?
I'm actually kind of curious now.
No. I mean, like, there's websites like My Anime List.
Yeah. Of course.
Don't enter in everything you've ever. You might find out you've spent like 8 years of lifetime just watching anime.
What's your profile on there so we can all find it for no reason whatsoever?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I'll tell you later. Anyway, yeah, well, I was gonna list out, like, weird things I was once into as a teenager for the sake of yucks, and glad I didn't do that.
For the sake of yucks?
Yeah, you know, laugh, yuck,
Yuck.
Oh, I thought like yuck, like blah.
No, like laughing.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't need to scar my future in-laws that much, so I'm not gonna do that.
I think you made the right choice. But yeah, follow her.
Yeah, I did post about sloths screaming for sex earlier today.
Yes.
Anyway, it was my way to say hi. Thanks for reading my Twitter, family. Go for it. You know, my parents had to deal with this. Anyway, on this show, I play Lotus Eater. Who is it? Do I need to talk louder, Anna?
No, I need you to stop playing with crinkly things in your head.
Okay.
When I need something soft, I will get you something soft. I've got this. Continue on.
There's a corgi butt over
Phrasing
here.
is
How
not
about a coffin?
My nose.
Oh no, this is.
There
this
once
is
was a
perfect.
show on rails.
This is.
Oh no.
This is a unicorn
Yes.
that was made to poop dice.
Whoa.
Can it roll dice that way?
I'm
Yes.
not giving you the dice.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, I would not.
That
All sixes all the time.
I immediately stuck my finger in the hole. Yeah, I'm an adult.
Hey, who else is here at the table?
Hello. Hi, I'm Kate, Army of Meat on Twitter. I can't follow that up. I literally can't. I was gonna talk about sloths or something, but now I'm just watching Arya just fondle
Really
this thing, and it's
Anna, you might have made a mistake.
this is
No,
not
it's
great.
fine. This is
So
how they concentrate.
You know, sloths are so gross that they grow algae on their back because they're so slow, and sometimes they turn green. I held one once.
Did you really?
Yeah, there's a place down near Oregon where you can go hold baby sloths and stuff, and pet penguins and roll around with a wolf. It's the best.
Yeah, see, that sounds way better than any other thing I can think of at the moment.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Also, do you know the sloths have to climb down their trees to poop on the ground?
Yeah, they are not meant to survive the world.
Also, I like sloths, but I don't like koalas.
Koalas are
disgusting.
monsters.
They're disgusting monsters.
Yeah, they're toxic.
They all have
and they're
chlamydia.
gross.
Yeah, they all have chlamydia.
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
it
fact.
chlamydia?
What? Really?
What?
Oh no, they're
Yeah,
disgusting.
yeah,
chlamydia.
And you can't eat them, so why
And they
even
can eat
have
you.
them? Yes.
But they
Drop
won't 'cause
bears.
They're terrible.
Yeah. No, I thought it'd be
Dumb
like the worst creature if you grafted the poison stingers from a platypus onto a koala.
Oh, they'd be unstoppable.
They would be. It would be the worst.
Why would you do this evil thing?
I don't have my glasses on, but dear God.
They live in Oceania. This thing is possible.
Yeah.
Evolution
I mean,
is there.
You're a horrible god. You're terrible.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Army of Meat for more abominations that spawn from my mind. I'm playing Elif. She's the boss, but also maybe a sentient mushroom that's been around for a very long time and just wants a nice family, but keeps getting chased, and man, that sucks. But these nice people have decided to help protect my clan by building a Thunderdome. Yeah,
That's actually true. I've heard that was what happened.
Yeah.
that.
And
it
so
happened.
now, I think we left
Thunder
off
Cage
with
match.
Aleph and the group just huddled like penguins to well, we're gonna learn that we're gonna make a highest concentration. So we are huddled in a pile, I believe. So what happened last time?
Last time on Eat, Pray, Kill.
Last time on Eat, Pray, Kill.
Pray, kill.
There's a lot of notes that I
Some
have to
shit
remember.
happened.
More is revealed about the secret of the key and the linking to Golden Base. A lot of things were revealed, i.e. true nature of Aleph. And we moved on to... There was actually a very lovely discussion about power in the end of the world. That was a very, very lovely philosophical discussion of values and what do you do with knowledge? And so you traveled to where Golden Base is located, which is this giant ship that's been circling around this island with a strange kind of crater and this flat area in the middle. And you pretty much made a Thunderdome. Lotus, using her abilities, created these cliffs on the a kind of a second level from where she can sling all the fire at the Fire Angel. You were doing a push-up for 5 hours,
Yeah,
ultimate
just
planking.
Just one push-up.
Just one ultimate push-up. And I believe Aleph has used their entire gang and themselves as bait. And the last we left off, there was an immense crashing and the smell of burnt ash. And the angel, what is his name? Where is it? It's written down somewhere.
Black.
98 Black River crushes the living.
I like Star 69, whatever his name was.
Star
The
69.
other one, who was way
Black
nicer.
Dynamite.
Black Dynamite, yeah.
Star 69, right? Bright Ocean.
Oh, that's it. Star
69.
Ocean 69.
Star Ocean 69. Wait.
Star Ocean
Nice.
second story. Yep.
All right. So, Black River lands with a big crush and a crater in the smoke, and there's lit red and fire as he begins to step forward.
Did he crash from top of the Thunderdome? to the
No,
middle?
in the entrance of it. I don't know where you've been.
He has to have a walk-in now.
Yeah, he has this lovely
Where-
imposing, and he ducks in through the entryway.
Done.
So Strawberry is on the far end, as far away as possible, but clearly sees, and it just waves from very, very far away.
No. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
How
Wait. Okay. And out of nowhere, Prey takes out what looks like a sousaphone and begins to make a da-na, 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 da-na. Now,
Hi. Is that what it's supposed to do?
No. Now you walk slowly, menacing. You're making an impact.
Okay. Oh, so it's entrance music. Okay.
Yeah. Da-na, 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 da-na.
Strawberry just kind of walks to the center, holds his hand out, and just says, "Come on." But he's still very far away. I want to put. He's comically far away.
Yeah. The angel continues to trudge forward steadily. At last.
Has it realized yet that if it touches the walls, it'll be injured?
Cause you made it out of that weird the stone stuff that they don't like, right? If he gets pushed against it, I think he'll take damage for sure.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it only does damage to angels, right? Or
Yes.
to him specifically. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna lean on it.
And then
Okay,
the
so-
fire has the dust, the brain dust, the zombie brain dust.
That's
in
right.
it.
Yeah.
But I gave
You have to
everybody an
completely
antidote.
remind me of this. Okay, so the walls are bad for Black River.
But good.
Bad. And then you said they had the dust in the air to is it just in the air in general around them?
Yeah, hopefully to disorient and sort of nauseate and everything.
Cool, yeah.
And I've got the fire going, so there are lots of shadows.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
It's like you planned. You're like a general.
Shadows, and then dust.
Only one entrance, needed to funnel them.
Cool. Yes. I would treat the dust as breaks where in the most inopportune time I think it can be called to, let's see, I'm trying to think. You can get two opportunities to use that to disorient or have him reel.
Okay.
You have to claim the dice as kind of like a break dice in a way, and not roll for it, but just if he does something and tries to injure somebody, you can use the dice to mitigate it.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Cool. Or at least throw him off or something. Yes. All right. It's as if he's ignoring everybody and just speaking towards the left. I found you. At last. Parasite, the unclean. I will wipe you from the face of this earth, of this land.
Rude.
And you, all of you as well, if you
Aleph,
stand in my way.
Don't listen to this jerk.
I trust you. I trust you.
Good. I'm gonna kick his ass. Your ass, specifically. We're talking about you. Sorry, we're sub-chatting about you right now.
I don't know if you should sub-chat. You should be less passive-aggressive. We should be more aggressive, kicking.
Full-on aggressive?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Your strikes did nothing to me before, and they will do nothing now. And he rushes at you, and
So I want to put Strawberry is leaning up against the wall.
cool. Because you've moved aside, so he's running towards you. He's gonna punch you.
Okay, Strawberry slides down like this.
Okay.
Between his legs, kips back up, pushes his face, his whole body into the wall with
Great.
his legs, and then just starts pounding on the back.
Cool. Heaven through violence.
Yes.
Reach violence!
I would like to use one of my things.
You start 2, right?
Yeah.
All right, you get 1.
So this allows me to use 3 dice, right?
Yep.
Yes.
This is the highest 2 or all 3.
Or not. That one's gone. That one's gone forever. That one's gone forever. I don't know where it is. It's gone
there it
forever. I
is.
lost part of my costume in this process.
You need another one?
No.
Okay.
9.
9? Okay.
It's
Bad.
not bad, but it wasn't 12. I wanted to kill him in 1 hit. How awesome would that have been? Because I have the power to kill him in 1 hit if I could.
Let's see. So you managed to bump him in, and he lets out a shock. Oh, this hurts him.
Yeah.
The stone isn't just simply stone; it burns him, and you're railing to him against the wall, railing, and he just still you get in a few good shots into his back, and then he reaches back to push you back, and you
Yeah.
take 1 damage.
Ah.
Just pushes you back.
Did it hurt? Did it hurt that time? Did the punches hurt?
Oh yeah, he's not happy.
Yeah.
He's it's that thing get away
Oh,
from me that he does to you.
Oh,
So
buddy.
He's not having
Oh,
fun.
buddy.
all right.
So while he's getting slammed into the wall, I'm gonna use a red word and shiny rod together to shoot some fire arrows.
Great.
Gonna aim for a concho. So if you don't know what that is, it's a game
Oh,
little kids in Japan play where they go like this and they try to shove it up your butt.
Oh yeah.
It's great when you're a teacher and you're standing there and you're suddenly like, wow, that happened. Nice. Anyway,
But not with fire.
yeah, well now it's fire.
Does it become? Is it like these flames come to like they come together, make a hand, and just go wah, like at him?
Yeah,
Okay.
but more like spiky looking. and
Yeah,
like they-
it's just burn. Everything about it is burning.
Yes.
Great. Roll. I think you have to roll mind or the attack, right?
Yeah, let me double check.
You can add a +1 if you use
Yeah.
the shiny rod. You do take 1 damage.
Alright. So I got a 12.
Just straight up, or adding? Okay,
Adding mind.
And add 1, so you get 13. Okay, sure, awesome. Yes. What's the damage again on yours? 3?
It would be. Yeah, so 3.
Cool. It's 4 since it's shiny rod, and you take 1 damage.
Blah.
Blah. Blah. The fire, like, just as he swipes Strawberry away, the fire hits him and throws him back against the wall, and he's so angry. He is not having a good time. He begins to reach for that flamethrower that this looks like, it's not exactly a gun, but it's a kind of, looks almost like a cannon that he holds.
Yeah.
And he's about to reach for
Like
it.
a Gatling gun. Of
Yeah.
Fire.
I'm gonna begin using the railings that have been made on the walls for parkour.
Yes.
And so you see they just become jump for jump, almost running sideways on the wall, and they're gonna run and do a flip over to try to grab the gun.
Oh, good.
So while flipping over, it's gonna just pull the board this in slow motion,
Cool.
and jump away.
Please don't get shot.
Reflex.
Please don't get shot.
Is this gonna be a push, you think? I'm gonna push it.
Yes.
I am gonna push.
Roll push.
Push it real good. 8.
8? Cool. You manage to grab it and about to go away right when he grabs a hold of your cloak and gets a hold of you and shoves you back down onto the ground.
You're not supposed to do that.
You do manage to get it out of his hands though, but he is very, very unhappy.
Oh, hi there.
Wait, so the
Do you still stay as beat or do you do anything else? What's left?
I don't want to leave my people here, and so where are we currently huddled?
I believe it was towards kind of the back
Back, yeah.
circle, yeah.
And I think I would have like made one of those cuts sort of preemptively, but it's not very like, because I'm trying to hold up the Thunderdome and I'm fighting,
Yeah.
it's kind of,
Could be a little risky and shaky.
yeah. It's like
Um,
picking up 2 TV stations at the same time kind of thing.
So I'm gonna start herding the majority of my people through, but I'm gonna hold back Blood Mohawk and the other guard, and we're gonna try to distract Black River, like
Cool.
at least away from our allies.
Okay, great.
So, I think, yeah, I think we're just gonna run out and just start screaming at it, because like we're not gonna be able to fight this thing in any reasonable way.
Just
but
calling him names
just
the whole
calling
way.
him names the entire
Great.
time.
liquor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fancy one.
Yeah, and actually, I think I sort of like tear the top of my shirt, and like you can see all of the sort of like ropey mycelium like all kind of throughout my body, and like clouds of like white spores kind of just like wafting out towards
Black River.
Black River. Just be like, hey, come get me. Like, this is what
Great.
you want, right?
Great. Yes. And Mohawk, do we ever give the other guard a name?
I think Death Mullet should be his name.
Death
Like
Mullet?
Blood
Okay,
Mohawk.
sure.
Death
Death Mullet and Blood Mohawk.
Yeah.
This is totally a wrestling match now. Together, they are the Legion of.
It's
Haircuts.
just Chad and
You can
Brad,
use
but I
your
think those
belts
names
now,
are way
right?
better.
Oh yeah, you have the belts.
Yeah.
And they run towards the angel, screaming out all the obscenities could possibly come up with. Paint some ooze, twiddling clown, and they go at him, just like rail at him, dance around him. You have to. Do you roll anything for that, or just like effectiveness, or is it just a thing you do?
So, I will probably, let's see, is there a distract or like otherwise influence move? I don't have my like main move sheet. Does anyone
this
have
is
their
their
main move
distract.
sheet?
Oh yeah, my bad. Hey, I know what I'm doing. I am a junior. I'm a
Yeah, it's
professional.
okay, it's okay.
I'm a professional.
I get excited and I'm just gonna shout, "You absolute sandwich!"
Yes.
I think this is Bend Will.
Ben Will.
Actually.
Cool.
Yeah, and
All right.
so I'm gonna be using my my folks to do some Bend Will.
Cool.
That is a 7.
Great. Do you have any boss points?
I do. I have 3.
3. Use
So I can use like anytime you're making a roll with boss, you can spend a power die to gain +10. By giving a very damn inspiring speech.
There you go. Okay. So
All
that
right.
one requires that you roll boss.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna use. All right.
You absolute sandwich. Yes.
Yeah. So I get up there and I'm like, my family, my people. This is it. This is our last stand. This is the hill that we have to fight and possibly die on. We don't have any other. There are no other options. This is it. Our backs are to the wall. You have to fight. You have to keep these allies of ours alive enough that for everyone else, for me, for you, for just get out there, please.
Just like
Good.
I love you.
just two guys clapping.
Good,
Everyone else
okay.
standing there.
Because of all of this, and like I'd imagine like Blood Mohawk and Death Mullet are just slapping him and running away, and just slapping him and running away, and getting him in the face, and he lets go of prey, and it's just like somehow his flame is brighter, and he just stands it back up again, ignores you, and just starts walking towards the left.
Well, so since it was already said that the gun was dropped, Strawberry picks up the gun
Great.
and gets in front of him and tries to blast him back into the wall with it.
Okay, cool.
This and that way. And that way.
In the way that's away from.
With a gun, you do roll reflex, different from body.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is, okay.
Because then also, like, since it's something that you're not familiar with, you just gotta push the buttons and
Yeah.
mash them, right? So you're gonna mash them.
9.
9? Great. Okay. This, you manage to shoot him back. He doesn't hit the wall, but he, like, gets the brunt right in his chest. And, like, it looks like it takes the breath out of him. And he just takes a deep breath, like,
Definitely, I'm aiming up now.
you,
towards his-
and once this happens, Strawberry also gets pushed back from the recoil, and you're just on the floor. You're like, oh
Did you
no.
hit yourself in the face?
No, I want to say no because I don't want to take any more damage. 'cause
Yeah,
I
no,
keep
no, no,
almost
no.
dying.
No.
In this
It's
game.
a 9. I'm not gonna have you like, but you just like fly back and you're reeling on the ground. You're on the ground with Tanner. And you're like, oh.
Guns
And
suck.
and Black River just like, you meddling insects.
Shut up.
Do you not see what you're trying to protect isn't good?
Haven't
What are
you
you
ever heard
doing?
of an endangered species?
She takes the will of others and wipes them out of existence.
Yeah, we're gonna have a discussion about later, but what you're doing any better? Just curious.
The entire city I defended is gone because of her. I had to destroy them I had to destroy what they used to be because of her. I am here to finish this job.
Have you done any proper research into what exactly she is?
She is a parasite, an uncleanliness on throne.
It seems like you have a lot of biases that you need to work through. Have you, like, tried talking about this in any other way than just punching? I mean, I like punching. I want to hit you some more because you're very fun to hit, and I really want to kill you. But...
Enough of this.
Okay.
And he begins to charge. He is going... He's going to go toward... He's going to...
I was trying to.
No, that's fine. That's fine. This is him flying forward.
Sound effects.
He's going to continue flying towards Aleph. He's just knocked back and he's just continuing full speed to get to Aleph.
I'm gonna actually activate Crystal Concordant.
Great.
So what seems to happen is that reality seems to distort just for a second, and then almost as if I was always there, I'm in front of Aleph now, with dearest sister pointed right in direction, and I'm braced because I'm expecting a full-on collision.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh, so you're gonna brace.
yeah.
Okay. Always risking. You are going to push, I think, for this. Or, okay, so you can either do that, or you can channel your flame.
Wow, what's Channel Flame?
So channel flame is declare and empower the move. You
I'm
can
gonna do that,
declare-
and I'm gonna actually use one of my fate dice.
Cool.
For it because
Yeah, you can do that, or you can empower the move.
I'm gonna channel it in this case because I want to succeed. I just got boxcars.
Oh.
Delightful.
This is my first boxcars ever.
Good. Do you choose
goes
to,
with
Oh, this is really cool. Okay.
I have an idea. Do you mind?
Yeah, what do you want?
I'm gonna so Prey stands and then begins to get in position and begins shaking, and then just in the corner of Lotus's vision, because she can see spirits better, there is a second person that looks like Prey in spirit form that seems to step up and grab the blade and hold it. And then a long-haired lady also seems to come by and grab it as well. And then slowly there's other forms that are just more indistinguishable, and people that you've never even seen before all hold it as if they're all part of the sword and just bracing with
Are
Prey.
you gonna activate like
Ooh.
Godbreaker for
Yes.
this? Okay. Does the sword transform? What does it look like?
It seems to double in length for a second, and it curves upwards almost as if it were a scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes from being what is about hand and a half sword to being closer to a nodaichi. So it's about 6 or 7 feet long, except much broader than that. Much bigger than Prey could hold. It would be something that maybe you could. They don't actually move it at all, but it just stands in place, yet it seems to always be pointed where it needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
And
Great. Cool. He's running toward you full speed, and all of a sudden, blink of an eye, he runs into you, and then there's a skidding, and it stops. But then all of a sudden, in a blink, you just blink your eyes, and there's this, where Prey was, is this bright light and the bright sword. And it is through this angel. And all is quiet. And then the light dissipates. You're there. The angel is motionless. What are you?
Hi, I'm Prey. Nice. Do you give up?
Never. So, you have a choice with the Godbreaker to completely obliterate the angel, i.e. the armor and everything, or just send his spirit out for him to reincarnate.
Never, you say? Never's a really long time. You're in luck, though, because a long time ago, I would have imbalanced everything just for what I thought was right. I've learned long ago that perhaps that's not mine, so do you do me a favor and just think about it just for a while? And before I do, I just pull out it completely to let the flame.
Ooh. The red that envelops the flame that exists in him shudders for a second, glows brighter, and then and the armor is just in place, like a statue.
did not see that one coming.
Squishy! You did it!
Epic sword battle! Right, you can run around.
Expect
This.
you to roll boxcars. Good.
Roll for dancing. If you dance badly, it'll come back.
Well, that was almost a double box.
You danced so good that we won the game and killed the king.
I'm gonna run over and just start gnawing on their face.
It burns. It burns, but
That's
you can
fine.
continue through the burning because that's
Yeah.
what I do with spicy food. It's like spicy food. It becomes almost euphoric for you.
Wait,
Yes.
the angel's face?
Yeah, because like Angel, like I would imagine it just kind of be burning and ashy and kind of brimstony and gross for devils. Like it's made from the ashes and the void, so I would imagine it's just burning. And have you ever eaten like spicy food that was so spicy it started to make you see things?
Yeah, get
yeah,
that endorphin high.
the endorphin rush from that's what you're getting
Nice.
as Lotus.
Yeah, I'm gonna chip some of that off for later. I'm excited.
I think you can try. You'll get some pebbles, but you would not be able to get substantial amounts of the armor. But you can have some pebbles.
Could I
Oops.
take pieces? Could I like take chunks?
No, I did not mean to open Skyrim. Hold on, sorry.
What?
Skyrim.
What's some Skyrim? I love my favorite thing about Skyrim
no, my
is
sausage fingers.
all that stuff that's in it.
So my character's now the Dragonborn, and
Took an arrow in the
I want to
knee.
be the cat.
I want to say I want to get a cat.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a horse that does push-ups.
y'all want wares, but
That
got
is
no
from Skyrim.
coins.
oh, wait, can I be
Push-up
that?
horse from
Can I be
Skyrim.
that
Here it
mod
is.
that replaces all of the dragons with Thomas the Tank Engine?
Yes!
Oh
Have you
my
seen the one that's
god! Is
the
that's
Macho
what
Man?
happens when you touch stuff?
That sounds amazing.
You just boop the snoot, and it's just all.
Have you seen the one with all the dragons replaced by Macho Man heads?
What?
sounds
Yeah,
amazing.
they land like a big fire. Oh yeah! They shoot off.
It's terrible.
Bonesaw is ready.
They're all terrible.
That's amazing.
Oh.
So guys, we beat the boss. We're gonna play Skyrim. Very excited.
So like, there's like Prey is actually doing breakdancing, and Min kind of headspin stops and pauses, as if they realize something, and then slowly falls, gets up, walks to the left. So, you okay, right? Hi.
I crumple to my knees. How did I literally can't believe that this is over.
About that, and I'll sit down. It's not. I could have extinguished the flame. I chose not to. It's part of fate. You can't always break it without repercussions that you can never see, and I've done that once. The good news is that it's timeout, and it's a timeout with prejudice. I bought you maybe a neon, maybe? I don't know.
This is. I mean, after so long just running and being scared, I'll take any time I can get. A day, a month. Like, if you say that you've given me and my people an eon, that's more than we could ever ask for.
I'm kind of pesky human, so I actually don't know how long eons are. I kind of stopped counting at like 100. So, just fair context there.
Thank you.
No. This close proximity hugs. You're not gonna just for me, right?
No.
Okay. Pray just leans their head on.
No, your head is far too full right now.
I don't know how to take that. I mean, I think this is the first time I ever said that. Usually they say it's empty.
But if you ever hit a point in your life where you're too lonely and you're by yourself, I offer my hand.
about that. We should probably talk now. You promised that we would talk eventually. You turn people into things, and according to the demon, according to the angel, against their will.
I've never done anything against anyone's will. I know it's hard to believe, but all of the people that have joined me have done so of their own desire, of their own volition. Like, if I could do that, if I could turn people against who they are and everything that they care about that quickly, do you think I would have just a tiny handful of people like this? You think entire cities and countries and whole worlds wouldn't be under my thrall?
I would hope not.
No. I give them a choice.
To come with you or stay lonely. Can you, I'm sorry, this is not my specialty, so is there a way that we could talk to one of your people? I'm not so good at the social thing. That was always Sifa's role, but it would suit me well just to hear from them. I'm too used to lies to ever believe anyone, even though I trust you and maybe you're 10, but it's hard to say without at least verifying.
I don't know what I could do to that. I mean, I could leave. I could go away and you could talk to them, but I don't know if you'd ever trust what they have to say. When you just think that they're tainted and infested and controlled.
Yeah. Do me a solid then. Next time you approach one, give us a minute first, just for us to know. Consider a favor for me. 'Cause
How? I know you don't trust me, but you're strong, and I have a way I can show you.
make a gesture to, so that while Strawberry's not looking, to go over there. Can I get 5 minutes really quick? And I'll walk this out earshot of Strawberry. Okay.
I offer my hand. And the second that you take my hand, time slows down. Basically, we're in a fraction of a heartbeat. And what you feel coming from me is this enormous loneliness, this sense of solitude and isolation that could fill the world. And part of it resonates with the loneliness inside of you. That feeling that you get when you're with others, but you can't connect with them. That feeling that you get when you know that everything that you say or do, people are going to misunderstand. And I offer you my hand, and I say, I know what it's like to be alone. I know better than anyone. And you don't have to be alone. I give you my hand if you want it. And you'll never be alone again. We'll always be together. We'll be a family. We'll be of one flesh and blood. And you don't have to be alone.
Praise God, hold it just a second, and then suddenly withdraw. And as you do, you just look down and there's actually a claw mark, as if an animal has scratched it. I didn't really understand. Unfortunately, I'm never really alone anymore. And even if I want to, I couldn't accept for reasons.
Basically, all of the air and sound and everything rushes back in a second, and you're just holding my hand.
Well, Lev. I don't know if I still don't like you, because you say mean things a lot, but I think I get you now a little bit more. You want to travel with us for a little bit longer, I wouldn't mind.
We all owe you our eternal gratitude. So, of course, anything that I can do.
Of course, dude, because I'm a goddamn hero. Woo! And then that phrase begins to cartwheel around. Oh, by the way, this entire time, probably by Lotus, your sister, Craig completely forgot about, was just on the ground, blade side down.
Ooh. Do you poke the sword?
I don't want to touch that sword.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's been.
Hey, I'm sanitized-ish. Clean-ish. Yeah. Barry? Doing cartwheels around there. Barry?
Strawberry has been sitting on the ground right where he was thrown, next to the gun. Just kind of just sitting there in the dirt. Not wanting
Barry?
to move.
Barry?
What?
Barry?
You did good.
What's wrong?
None.
That's a
You
lot.
destroyed that guy.
Yes, I did.
That was very good. I'm very proud of you. I was very worried because your squishy body was going like, "Ah," and I was worried he was going to hit the non-squishy body and go, but it didn't, and you went.
Thank you. But,
Is there any way we can, like, walk and talk? It's a lot to maintain this. I'm having to eat a lot of artifacts to keep
Did you
this.
maintain the floor for us?
The whole dome.
Oh.
is it starting to
You can
crack?
We need to go.
It's flaking. It's flaking.
Is it going to collapse on us? Is that what the dome is?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
If her attention span loses, it will probably crack. But probably just to be safe. It's like a slow landslide.
Okay.
Could be terrible.
And we're walking and we're talking.
Imagine you're in, like, an igloo made out of sand.
Oh, I didn't realize what it was actually made of. So I wasn't.
Oh, it was like I'd imagine like the rocks that jutted up, and there's like a enclosure, kind of a near perfect enclosure. Yeah. But yes.
Yeah, let's.
We are
I
walking.
have
now.
things
We're
to
walking.
say to you, but whenever I'm a little bit more.
And we're walking and we're talking. Once again, Prey is walking away without the sword. And then they stop kind of halfway.
Oh.
Pause, run backwards, and grab it. Sorry, sister. And then it goes back again and begins to lean against Strawberry.
And just a scene set as you're walking away, the crumbling starts to be. It's like small. It's like rain, speckle, and then more of the tower, the Thunderdome slowly just disintegrates away as Lotus walks from out of like the barrier, and you walk onto this beach of red sand. It's not perfectly fine, but it's still solid. So when the waves creep up and leave a way, it's like pock marks across the beach as it settles back down. There's a cry of birds, and the waves are a bit choppy. They're a little little strong, but it's still a nice day on the beach.
So, this was great. That was a lot of energy. Feeling a little dizzy. We need to go get like a proper meal.
Patty Prince.
Sounds perfect. Is there even a Patty Prince in this side of the throne?
So, Nanazu, the call you gave out to Nazazu to help, he did send all of Patty Prince, but because you rolled fucking boxcars,
I'm sorry.
there are a bunch of boats outside.
Can
that
I
are
just
full of the dead?
shout
and they
my
do have
order?
food, yes.
Is it like
Yes.
cannons are shooting over her?
Probably no. They'd just be walking off a little plaque like, yes, what can I get for you? They just start like, well, I guess we're doing this.
I'm just gonna flop onto the sand and just start like shoving burgers into my face. Just like,
As you do that, a small object falls onto your chest.
What?
This thing. I don't need it anymore.
What is this?
That world-destroying power that you were so terrified of me having.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm really glad you don't have it anymore. Can I break it in half?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try a little. Maybe bite it.
I think we might still need that.
No.
But you have it now, not me, right? So if you can keep all of the power secrets in that library of yours, then what's another artifact?
Oh, I'll just keep it down here. No one ever goes near that, so it's safe. All right, I need more burgers. Thanks for giving it. I still need to talk to you, but once I have eaten,
Sure.
feel
So
a
while
little
the
woozy.
beach gorge fest happens, continuation.
Oh, Strawberry's already in the water. He's gone.
Oh well.
That's like for this while Prey will watch thing. And take a second and moves onto a stone, and it goes, "Hear ye all here! Witness Prey the Lion, destroyer of great angels, and epic sword fighter." And holds up the sword, and there's just a single note like, "Yeah!" And then they notice that no one's actually paying attention at all, and just walks out. And just
There's some like weak applause from like
Yeah,
the,
like,
small handful
woo.
of people that actually were.
Just
There's like
spatter
a-
applause.
Yeah, woo! From like further down the beach. Woo! Yeah.
What? There's like a guy in the very far back who's like, what?
and yeah, and after that, this kind of goes and begins with an edge of this a normal knife, begins to carve on a rock, and this says Lotus, LF, Strawberry, plus Prey was here, and then puts a date.
Are you just flopping in the ocean?
I'm just fishing.
Fishing.
Yeah,
Fishing.
just in the ocean. You can occasionally see the tail bob
Cool.
up.
Aww. Oscar joins you with a platter of burgers. Plops down. Hey. Would you like one? This is strawberry.
Just a strawberry. Oh, Strawberry's in the water.
Inside the water?
Yeah, he's like literally in the.
So it's just swimming around?
Yeah, he bailed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so.
too much activity on the shore.
Okay. Then. Try to think. Okay, cool. Oscar will find you then, since you're on the shore carving.
Oh, hi there.
Do you want some food?
Nah, I'm good. I don't like to partake in a corporate enterprise that uses dead things. You will not judge me, right?
No, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm just here to help.
So, and Prey like kind of shield so no one can see him. So this is scarfing it down. So you've been around a while, right, Oscar?
I mean, sure.
Did
Kind
you?
of. I just did a lot of stuff with the guild, like scientists, and then you know, chemist and drugs and flavors.
I mean, drugs and flavors are great.
Yeah.
I mean, you dealt with people though, right? You have friends and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never really been good. Usually, people are things to manipulate or fuck or to kill if they're bad or you know run away from if you steal from them, and sometimes they're complicated. I don't like. Shouldn't we be happy right now? We won.
I think, yeah. I don't think I've experienced life the way you have with stealing and running away. But yeah, people are complicated. I think you guys did a really amazing thing today. You helped a friend,
Yeah.
right? She doesn't have to run anymore, and that's really amazing.
It is, isn't it? I feel good, but then Barry's over there and he looks hurt, but I don't know what to say. It's like I don't do feelings well.
Well, maybe go wrestle him or something. You both speak that language, right?
I mean, I mostly flop around. He's the wrestler, but yeah. So, I don't know.
Maybe that's kind of what he needs. Like, he wants to be part of the cult too. I don't know. He is, but people are complicated. Can't imagine devils being any less complicated.
Yeah, you tell me about it.
So there's probably 1.5 million reasons why.
I just feel like I messed up somehow. Like I wasn't supposed to do that. I don't know. I mean, it was good because Angel's gone, but like, was it supposed to be me?
Aren't you the fated?
I'm fated to complete the story. I'm a teller of stories. I'm a witness of stories, and I'm on this mission to make sure that they see their stories. I wasn't in it to become a king or to be the hero of a great story, or even kill a king. I'm just here to tell their story. That's why I hitched along the ride, and somewhere along it, they became my best friends. I mean, my only friends, but my best friend. I mean, you're my friend too, but
Oh no.
that's.
it's okay.
I mean, that was a whole other thing because for the longest time I actually thought you were possessed. You know.
By what? By who?
See, what happened was Lois was talking about like wanting to date and stuff for a while, and then you showed up that night, and I just assumed that she has a lot of power, so I just assumed she just like compelled you.
Oh, oh no, I don't. I think. I think the old Lotus, whoever that used to be, might have done that, but I don't think that's who she is anymore. She tries very hard to not do that, and she does that in her own way. But no, I don't know. Like, I mean, don't people talk about dates and then wind up going on them too? Isn't that normal?
Again, I know nothing about normal. Usually I go to a bar, I go, hey, you. And they'd be like, hey. I'd be like, you want to go do something? And they'd be like, sure. And then the next morning I'll be like, good times, see ya. And they'd be like, cool.
This is braver than I ever would have done. Like, I was just like, oh, that's cool. And then they're just like, well, when I met her and the rest of you at that party, it was as if it just kind of, it just sort of happened. Like, do you, like, I was there for reasons, like, I worked at a guild.
But
And then the guild's gone, so I don't have an employer, so I came out with you guys.
it's called fate sometimes.
Yeah. So, not to worry, I'm here of my own free will.
I believe you. I mean, and honestly, I'm glad you're here, even if I give you a hard time, because
That's fine.
we're kind of messes, just a little bit. Just
You're being
You know,
too
on a scale
nice.
of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
we're
It's
a solid
11.
7.5.
It's 11. Okay, yeah, no, it's 11. Want another burger? He shares.
But I do have to warn you, it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. I don't know how attached Lois would be, and I know she probably wants the best for you, but I'm just gonna say as an outsider that I don't think all of us are gonna make it with what comes next. We're gonna make a detour. We gotta make a detour to stop a dark thing, and that's gonna be a terrible, powerful thing on its own, and maybe not all of us will make it, but after that, it's straight to Kingtown. I mean, like an express train, like a choo-choo. And when that happens,
yeah.
most of us are not gonna make it.
That's the risk, right?
That's one.
That's the risk for us humans. Haha, like he uses a little fun laugh. Haha, on the throne.
But it's not a risk you have to take.
I know.
And it's like, I talk a really mean game, but I have a badass sword. And I have the power to do this. And for the once, when they snap, the wind actually picks up.
Such a show off.
Of course.
I know. You're using your powers for good. This is great. Keep going.
There's a small dust devil which creates the symbol of eternity behind them, and they don't even look back. And it's like, and even then, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up a bloody pile. So there is no shame in walking away. We can leave postcards, we can find meetup points, but we lost a friend not that long ago. You met her. We might have lost another, even though I think he's still alive somewhere. I don't want to lose another friend.
I'm really glad that you are worried for me, but I think that if I left, everything would taste a little. Life would be a little more bland without you and the rest of the group. And I would rather keep going, because I don't think anything else after this, if I just went on living, would be as exciting. I might not make it to the next day, but that's okay. I'm learning a lot of things. I got to organize all of your data about all the weird science and the mythology and the weird stupid church. It was really great. I had to read all of it. Do you know how much there was? Do you know how many binders I filled? And he gets this look in his eye. And it's
Actually,
so fun.
maybe, speaking of that, you can do me a favor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I reach in and I pulled to their sister. You've heard a story already about me and my sister. I'm not going to recount it because that'd be long. It would take at least 10 minutes of exposition. I always thought it was her, but it was something older. It's a god slayer, and even she doesn't know anything about it, really. And people are hunting it. You're smart. Like, you're super smart. Like a genius. You're a voice of a generation, even.
Oscar blushes. Like, your ears grow a little red. But they wanted me to, like, okay.
Can I have you do an official side project? I mean, anything Lois needs first is probably more important because she's way smarter than me. But if you can just help me figure out what it's for, because, and really don't tell anybody this, because like this is an awesome, epic sword battle moment which no one can deny because they were there to witness it. I didn't actually choose to do that. I just held up my sword and closed my eyes and hoped that Elf wasn't going to get hurt. I didn't really plan for it to happen.
I won't tell anybody because that's really scary. Oscar's like, okay. Okay, I won't tell anybody. Because that truth is always scarier.
I need it to happen again, though. Maybe not to kill the king, but there is a god out there. One that is dark and terrible, and I've seen it devour souls. And it killed a friend, and I'm gonna have his head for that. And I need the sword for that. Alright.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, bring it here.
He gives you the platter.
I was gonna say hug, but
oh, okay.
it's like awkward
Hugs
platter
are
hug.
awkward.
awkward platter hug is what happens. we'll flash back to a talk after you've gorged yourself.
Oh yeah, it was so good. It was so good. So I did.
You didn't litter on the beach, did you? Because the
No.
dead would have picked it all up because they're like no littering.
Yeah. I did like accidentally eat a little too fast to make myself a little sick, but I used Spin the Wheel and Laugh at God to rewind that. So then I slowed down and also ate more as a result. Didn't eat too fast. First I started just going, and it's a bit too much.
We at Eat, Pray, Kill have responsible power usage.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just really indulgent. I'm not responsible. I'm just looking for the next cool experience. Yeah, so I would have finished eating, gotten up, and then gone over to Elif, and then sort of taken Elif sort of in front of me and been like, so, are you okay to talk for a few minutes?
Yeah, so you probably catch me after I dropped off the device to your person. I probably went back over to my group of people, and we started a bonfire, and people are just like openly like weeping tears of joy and like relief, and like everyone's just like hugging each other. It's basically like everyone's super rolling real hard right now, just because like, you know, it's this emotional release after so long. But I see you heading over, and I kind of peel myself away from the crowd. You're finished eating.
Yes. Thank you for your patience. The fight took a lot out of me, even if it didn't seem like I did too much of the punching. It was still a lot of work. But how are you doing?
I don't know. This is... It's literally feels like a ton of weight is just lifted off of me, and I don't know what to do with that. I've never felt this way in any sort of memory that I can recall, so I don't know how I'm doing. But thank you.
You're so welcome. And I'm gonna sort of like brush some of your hair out of your face, sort of being uncharacteristically tender, because the battle and all that power sort of made me feel a little bit like my old self, but in maybe a good way. We'll see. And so I'm sort of being like very affectionate and saying, I can't quite understand what it's like for you, but I have been in slightly similar situations where a great weight has been lifted off of me before, and I want you to sort of give yourself the time that you need to process everything. You might see yourself going through a sort of different waves of emotions. If you find yourself excessively giddy or irritable or anything, just let yourself sort of work through it. I think it'll be okay, and you know, I can be here to help support you through that. And I think that anytime you find yourself in a position like this, it's an excellent opportunity to think about who you want to be when you're not driven by survival, who you want to be when everything is not about the next fix or the next achievement or the next anything, when you can have the sort of quietness with yourself and sort of explore what that can look like. I understand that you've never really had that, have you?
I mean, I've had a lot of time by myself, but never quiet.
Yeah. So, do you remember back in my library when I gave you that book?
Yeah. Odd gift, but I think I understand why you gave it to me.
Yes, we have a little bit more time to talk now, and I would like to tell you a bit about it. To put it lightly, think that you are a species that is perfectly wonderful and well designed for your environment, and you were somehow brought to this one maybe purposefully and let out by somebody, maybe on accident. Who knows? But I think you're in a space that I feel like there's a place for you where you'll find that you truly belong, and where things will be easier, and where an angel will not be coming for you, because it's the ecosystem in which you can find symbiosis, which is sort of a harmonious relationship. Your sort of type of species isn't something I've seen before exactly, but I have these books that describe very similar things, and
Yeah. I'm processing way too much right now. I cannot.
oh,
This is way too much. I'm really happy I'm not dead. I can't parse this, whatever existential thing you're trying to lay on me right now. It is too much. And I genuinely appreciate what you're trying to say, but it just sounds like whoa, 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 to me. And I just want to spend some time here with my people, enjoying not being scared.
absolutely. Let me know if in the future you'd like to talk again. There are some more sort of pointed things we need to discuss about sort of the nature of the relationship between you and your cohort that, yeah, maybe are saved for a better time. But don't let me forget.
Sure. I'll remember.
And I'm just gonna hand you some burgers and be like, do you want some?
Sure. And I'll just take this tray over to my people and just start handing them out.
Oh. So I will say, let's see, it's Endless Day. I always forget that in Throne. You guys continue partying. Do you do once the party is over?
Probably a few hours and a nap later because there's a lot of cartwheels.
Oh god.
Probably will actually start making a bonfire, even though it never gets dark,
Yeah.
and starts trying to usher people towards it. The family, Elif, Lotus, tries to flag down Strawberry from the sea.
Strawberry's found a nice little cave and he's just sitting there eating fish. Good God. Just waves.
Just 1 minute, please, please.
Strawberry's very far away. I can see you pouting from this far.
I wouldn't be pouting if you're here.
Swims over, like doggy paddles over. Just head above the water a little bit.
So the big little claws.
Yeah.
Do you have like a fish in your mouth?
Definitely a couple fish. There's some fish bones in my fur.
Oh.
So I do like fish bones.
Thank you, Barry. I am now soaked. Did I change Alcifa's dress?
I don't know. Did you change out Sifa's dress?
No, because that was a critical one. Oh no. All right, come here. And as Dupre takes out the lint roller that we remember from season 1, gives it furiously in the queen.
Oh, the eraser.
So I brought you together because it was a very good time. We took down an angel together with the power of teamwork and love of friendship and a badass sword. But I need to ask a favor now. And this stain is never gonna... God, does anyone know a good dry cleaner? Never mind, not important right now. I would need to ask you a favor because we need to go hunt now. I know we were gonna go kill a king, and we were gonna go actually here to the Golden Rod to try to find the next clue, but the thing that Sifa amassed herself to fight still lingers, and it's getting stronger. the reports are becoming more often, and it's not just where we were in that hell. There's been other hells as well. I'm gonna go hunt it, and I'm gonna kill it. And I really like it if you come with me, all of you, because I don't know if I can do it alone. So, I mean, I really appreciate it. Please?
Everybody's at this
Yeah.
bonfire?
Yes, Barry.
I volunteer.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
No?
There is not enough time in this universe for us to repay you. So, of course.
I'm gonna say this once and never again. It's, I don't know what's creepier, you being really disdainful of us and being snarky, or being really grateful and almost looking at me like a hero, because that's really creepy as well. And I'm really, thank you. Thank you so much. Lotus.
Yeah?
I don't really know where to start, though. That's the next problem. I have a sense. But, you know, since the beginning, even back before we knew what it was, it always messed with my fate vision. I don't really have a better term for it. I usually know where to be. I don't know this time, so I don't know where he starts. Does anyone remember any news stories about the last attacks? Any of your family, perhaps?
I think Thorn Blossom probably would, at this point, bring up some of the stuff that they know about the, trying to remember the term you used, expulsion, efflusion, not erection,
Are you sure?
yeah, that got erection,
Oh, when so the great division of like the gods, or
no,
which ones?
like specifically around the
Emanation.
Emanation.
There you
The
go.
direction
Sorry,
is
brain
what
was
it's
just
called.
like my brain's super dorked. The emanations. Yes. Okay. So my brain was just like buzzing up somewhere else. Yes. The key that we have requires it seems to be the joining pieces of 5 different parts, 4 of which are similar and 1 that is very specific. The studies and the blueprints speculate that it requires a god or an emanation of one, or the emanations of Yasun, specifically Yasun. There's a one and only, but it would be impossible, except it isn't, right?
I mean, technically speaking, we were supposed to be in nothing but god houses at this point, and that thing still walks. Though to be fair, it didn't walk until one lady who's a super genius decided to like merge with it in a really kind of disgusting transformation sequence. I mean, I'm all for body horror, but that was like next level.
Would you have shared it was Yasmara?
Yeah.
Or no. Yeah. Okay. Well, if it is the god that you speak of, Yasmara is a goddess of nightmares.
That makes a lot more sense now.
She exists as like she exists alongside creation. She's one of the pantheons, and therefore one of the emanations, for she is a part of the original.
So if we take out the tentacle monstrous and
Black oozy goop monster, I think were your words.
yes, that one,
Yes.
then that would be part of the key too.
Perhaps it seems impossible, but yes, it's almost too good to be true. Yes.
It's almost like it's fate.
If he had a face to give you the look, he would. But he doesn't, so he just
Then settled. We go find it. We'll chop off the head, and then we'll put the head onto the top of the key, and it'll be a key head. I think that's how it works, and it sounds ridiculous, and I said out loud. I'm going to workshop this.
yes. Trust the word of the person who did not look at the blueprint. He mutters to himself. But in the meantime, how do you propose to find this Yasmara? All the reports have been extremely scattered.
About that, Lotus. Remember way back when we were fighting the guy with a big scary arm, the monster arm, the one that you wanted to eat? That one.
Such a bittersweet memory.
Well, we didn't kill him. You shunted him somewhere else.
Yeah.
Do you remember where?
Hospital near that port town.
He's the only thing I've ever known that lived through being connected to the goddess. That's still alive. He doesn't remember much, but maybe that's the start. Flower, I think I named him.
Maybe he's got a new claw and I can eat it.
Petal.
Well, if you can somehow scry this, or I don't know, consult the fate, the all-knowing fate that you are, perhaps we'll get a lead. But
You sound like you doubt fate.
I doubt being able to find a god that has scattered reports. Well, I believe this goddess is around. I do not. Finding her could lead to more problems. We're at Golden Base. We might as well look. Like, there is he points offshore, and there's like a huge boat that is like kind of moored far off, a little bit from shore. This is where the church was. We might as well gather more information while we're here before leaving off. Perhaps having to come back again. Why not do both? Scry and search. Is this sufficient?
Sounds good. I will scry because I'm totally not afraid at all of going back to Spelunky, because last time there was dark demon beasts and brains in jars, and I don't like being in dark, scary, secluded places anymore.
Whatever you say.
Okay.
Click, click, click.
Can I hear that?
Click.
I'm just gonna, I kept you safe last time. Why are you so worried about it? I'll keep you safe again.
I believe you. It's just, you know, I'm totally not scared or anything. It's not like I
Is Lotus still in the very energetic mood? Still caught
Yeah.
up in the very energetic mood? Okay.
Probably my blood sugar's still pretty low. I
Oh,
need a
okay.
lot of calories. A lot of calories.
50,000 calorie diet.
Oscar will probably keep handing you food because you start realizing she's like, you need to eat. You're getting weird again. You're getting weird again.
You see me just slowly slide Barry in front of me and peek over Barry's shoulder. I trust you. You are powerful and amazing, and apparently a super general on top of being able to cast spells and make wishes. And is there anything you can't do?
Get full?
Yeah, that's existential right there. Yeah, you should take her because she's really good at spelunking.
Spelunking? What?
I don't know.
Is it climbing?
I don't know. We're going down into the
I wanna cl-
into the searching of the thing.
Is it a ship? Because we're gonna go see the boat. Is it
Yeah.
the boat you're looking? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Spelunking?
Cave diving.
It's a boat.
Yeah, spelunking.
What? I thought spelunking was
Just go with it.
going into an underground cave.
Look, I read in a book once, spelunking. It's special lunking, and lunking is a word for...
Fine. We will do this spelunking. The little root hands is kind of like whamp whamp and spelunking. Yes. Just stares like he's like just walks back. Translate information. You guys could split up and go research. Is this what I'm hearing?
That sounds like...
Great.
Where am I going?
Do not worry. We're coming with us. Are you okay? The little boss just looks at you. Are you okay?
To adventure!
This is like. Okay, well,
Do you want some?
no. He's definitely
like-
rootless, and he's like, I cannot even. He's literally like, no, I just keep this with me all the time. No, he's like little pellets, like for plant food.
Does it has a face?
It's kind of a root face. It has a face, but like no like actual expression because it's kind of made of branches and trees. I think.
I'm just rubbing the burger like where
No,
there could be a
no,
mouth.
no, please, because he probably climbed up on it. It's like, no, please, no.
I
And
like
he gently
climbing.
just like holds you back like a little cute child and just sets you down very gently. Takes a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Appreciate all of your help, but this is a little unnecessary. We have the boats available since the undead have left some for us. We can paddle our ways over there and set up this and continue with this spelunking.
I'm not sure what this is gonna be, but I'm with ya.
So who do you from your gang do you want to go?
Yeah. So it'll be Mohawk and Mullet.
Okay. Great.
I definitely call them by their real names, personally, but Mohawk and Mullet.
What are their real names?
Josh and Josh. Just spelled 2 different ways.
Yeah, one's Jawsh, and the other is JHOSST.
Just.
Josh.
So Mohawk is
Just.
Josh, and Mullet is Just. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. Strawberry, are you staying with Prey?
Strawberry's just not doing anything. Just standing on the beach, looking at
Okay.
the water.
Cool.
Figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Barry,
What are we doing?
you're gonna help me set up a ritual.
Deal.
That was way too easy when there was punching on the other side. Alright, later we should probably do a chat of that.
So what are we gonna do?
We're going to get a bunch of stones and we're gonna make a pattern. That way we can scry to the ancient beings and see what we can find a directionality of Ysera.
Now about these stones. What size are you looking for? The smoothness? What are we talking about here?
This big. It has to be gleaming though.
Ah! Strawberry jumps into the water and starts diving down and finding. I saw a bunch of stones down there. Just kind of swimming back with a few of them, just throwing them up on shore.
You remember Sifa's rituals. That's kind of what you're like, mimicking. You think that they're supposed to be special rocks, but in reality, they're rocks with good feelings. So that's pretty much. I imagine what's like. This is a good rock. Strawberry comes back with a giant boulder, thunk, and just keeps diving back for more. And they're all different shapes and sizes, but they are all good rocks.
They're all very good rocks.
They're all good rocks.
Detroit Rock City. Wait.
So, do you do anything while you're setting up, like the circles, kind of?
I'm going to actually kind of cut my finger a little bit against Dear Sister, and just let it run to add a little bit of fate spice to the scrying, because I never actually fully learned from
Yep.
Sifa how to do
Yep.
this.
Yep.
I've watched it done it
This
once
is
or
safe. Totally safe.
twice,
That's what the rocks are there for. It's like a fire to protect the fire from getting out. Sure. Yep. Great.
but if Sifa can do it, I can do it.
Yes.
Really.
This is gonna be great. Awesome. Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is with breath, or is it with mind? Or is it
For what? The
scrying.
scrying. I'm
I
gonna
don't-
have you roll for that after we come back from
Okay.
the break. So we're gonna take a break. Quick 10-minute break. 10 to 15.
Break.
We tend to run. We tend to not look at the time. So 10 to 15 minutes. Go get a drink of water, get a snack,
Yes.
stretch a bit, and come back and join us, and we'll see what happens next with this amazing spelunking and scrying. I'm very excited. Things won't go wrong ever. It's fine. I'm gonna pull up some donations, and we're gonna chill. She's really weird, guys. Everything is broken in Seattle.
I hear so much music.
There's so much music
very
like, pumping
loud.
in
They
from
actually
upstairs.
can't hear.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
They can't hear it. We can though, and it's
Oh,
great
holy
music.
jeez, you guys are busy. So we had one donation by Knox while the stream was out for $10 in character
Yeah.
message. Who would like to do that?
Not
In
it, not it.
character.
No, this is not it.
Aw.
Oh.
Yay!
Candy! It's good! Yes!
Sugar packets! Thank you very much. Grinny Weasley, $10. I won't be able to stay long, but I love you guys so much that seeing your faces makes me want to throw up rainbows and kittens, which isn't a good thing because I haven't eaten rainbows or kittens today, and I'm not sure how they got there. Please call 911.
Wait, for real?
No.
This should help?
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm
Gonna
gonna.
be
Oh
okay.
no, that zoomed in too much. Okay, I'm trying to read this. All right, I will not be able to. It's fine.
I'm going to work on getting you a bigger screen.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just my. It's just gonna bring you closer. Hold on, guys. All right, Pumpkin 1428. Always the number. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Yes. Yes, we got so much of this. Pumpkin 1428. Again, leave enough Angel for Lotus to have some noms. She did get some chomps in there. Some big burning euphoric chomps. Pumpkin again with 1428. People want to join LF. Listen, it's a really good retirement plan. I don't ever have to worry about a thing.
Oh.
Evelyn Bedrivka, $50.
What?
Hello, you lovely people. I just got here, but I wanted to pop in and say I love you all, and you all are amazing people. Thank you. I saw that your setup looks amazing right now. Heck yeah, TV. $50 again from Evelyn. Whoa, Kate has horns. Go Team Awesome Prosthesis. They're little tiny little mushrooms.
Little mushroom bits.
Little
I
mushroom
love
bits.
them. They're so cute.
They're really cute. I think you made them on your you made them yourself, and I was like so excited.
Yeah, they're not really well made. They break a lot.
It's fine. It's fine.
Though.
Like real fungi. It's fine. Gritty Weasley, $10. This is a special donation for Kate. Aleph is someone super special to me. I didn't like her at first, but I know all too well what it's like to be lonely and alone. And your scene with Prey has me crying because the Geek Space community is my Spore fam.
Oh.
Spore fam? Oh, Gritty, you're great. Pumpkin at 1428 again. Thank you so much. Landscaping is a lot of work. Lotus put in a lot for the heavy lifting in that encounter. Always appreciate the effort that goes into terrain management and terraforming. Yes. Yes, you guys overprepared and fucking destroyed it. I did not. Stephanie did not prepare for an overly brutal scene. Pumpkin at 1428 again. Strawberry dredging operation. I love Strawberry's relationship with rocks. It makes me happy. Oh, one more, sweet.
Which puts us at the first goal.
First
Nice.
goal!
Yes!
Thank you, guys. So, it's fine. Summer's weird. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Trooper SJP, $25 in honor of the World Cup goal, or at least weekly goal number 1. Keep up the awesomeness. Thank you so much. We don't have a subscribe button, but you should definitely go check out our Patreon because that is the best way to give us the equivocal monthly subscription. It helps. The newly updated rewards too, which is really great and fun. It keeps the rent, helps us keep the lights on, keeps the paid. Just helps us run the studio, so we appreciate it so much. Thank you for dropping in and always being around. Follow us on Twitter and Discord. We're gonna be back in 15-ish minutes. Get some water, stretch, and we'll see you soon. welcome back. Hope you guys had a good break. I did. I drank
Sorry. Sorry.
a lot.
Buttons are not working. So
What?
they can hear you. They
Oh.
can't see you.
Oh.
So they
Okay.
can't see our wonderful gold
Da, da,
mustache.
da, 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 da. Marcus, put your pants on.
No,
I'm
don't.
not even wearing them.
Put your
You got
pants
nice
on. No.
fishnets though.
No.
Helicopter, helicopter. No, 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 stop. No. Oh, hello.
Anna, the camera's up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
No, why?
Can you lick your leg?
No. I'm not made of stretchy parts.
Like, your foot or your leg?
My whole body. I'm not made of stretchy parts. I'm not a Slim Jim. No, Stretch Armstrong. Not Slim Jim was the thing that Macho Man wanted to snap into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
second
that's
time Macho
different.
Man came back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I loved Slim Jims as a little kid. I was really tickled by the fact that the first ingredient is mechanically separated chicken. Kind of weirded me out the older I got.
Huh, mechanically separated.
Yeah.
The robots
Delicious.
do it.
Yeah.
I don't
Robots
know why I
separate
just see a chicken and like 2 claws. And yeah, I'll stop there.
Yeah, why is this a specifically mechanically separated chicken?
Did you ever play Can Your Pet? You ever play that game?
No?
No.
It's a game where you like teach your. This is a long story. We'll talk about it after the stream. Look up Can Your Pet. If you
Can
know it,
Your
you'll know
Pet.
what it is.
No, I don't know the go.
It's one of the most weird, wonderful games. It basically gives you like a cute little chicken. You take care of it, you wash it, you clean it, and one button looks like a bicycle. Like so, it's like it leads. You do like a process of elimination, and you press the button, and the bicycle turns upside. And you can see it's a grinder, and just drops your chicken. You're taking care of it for like 15 minutes in the. Thank you, indie developers. I appreciate it. It's a great game.
Oilers.
It's
Wow.
a great game. Go play it. Make your grandma play it. Go do it.
What?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, chickens. Well, hi, welcome back to Eat, Pray, Kill, our Kill 6 Billion Demons RPG based on, using the system of Broken Worlds powered by the Apocalypse. Go check out the comic, it's really great. Like, after the show, though, we are, let's see, I'm Steph. I introduced myself in the beginning because I'm a professional GM. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at SourFruitJunkie. I am a coffee wizard and artist, and check out my Patreon. Some fun stuff happening, maybe. Who are you? Let's go this way.
Oh, hello. I'm Kate, Army of Meat on Twitter. I do some things occasionally. Last week I went paddleboarding and I got a really wicked tan. You can see just how tan I am. Turns out I'm supposed to be this color and not this color. Thank you, Seattle. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I play Elif. She's very happy now, and I think we're gonna buy a bus and just drive around and be like a band, like the Partridge Family.
The Fungus Family.
Yeah, it'd be
Come on,
great.
everybody.
Goodness.
Snort dust.
Speaking of tanning, I had a
bus.
biopsy today for a mole. Even though I got checked 6 months ago, it's great. I'm only half white, palest person I've ever met. Get your moles checked. Don't screw around. Don't be cavalier. Put that sunscreen on.
Sounds bad for you, man.
It is. Just do it. Just do it.
Ball of radiation.
Yeah, wear a big hat. Be fashionable. It's amazing. Anyway, you can follow me on Twitter at Genki Soda. I tweet about all kinds of stuff. Lots of memes. Lots of hot takes. Long takes, as I mentioned last time. I guess entertaining my future in-laws with everything I don't even tell my parents. It's cool. It's cool. On this show, I'm Lotus Eater. She's a tiny little blue demon who wants to eat everything. And it's feeling kind of weird today. Low blood sugar. It's
I
terrible.
wonder why.
You drank that Pyrex of tea really fast, too. That was full when I sat down.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen like any Thor movies when Thor has like a big goblet and then this camera pans away and
Yeah,
back it's
the
all
beer's
empty?
gone. I wish I had the magic
Oh.
to refill it for you. Who are you?
Hi
Who
everyone.
would you serve?
My name is Algernon Bolden. I'm a dev over at Hairbrain Schemes. We do things. I'm gonna just cut it short and say we do BattleTech. You should check out BattleTech. It's cool. And I have doing a new game. I'll talk about at the end of the show. Anyway, but
Let
for
me interrupt
today-
you real quick. No,
Oh,
kidding.
bringing it back.
it's fine. It's fine. It was fine. It
You're
was
the
well played.
best. You're the best.
It was well played.
Beats the rest.
You're welcome.
Hearts. And I'm playing Fated Lion, who is the Fated, a swords person who happens to control fate, and fate controls them, and happens to have a sword that's more powerful than they are, and doesn't know how to use it yet.
Yep.
But they stabbed a super angel and survived.
fun.
Hi, my name is Directly Romantic. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch there. And today I'm playing Strawberry, a little blue demon.
Lots of feelings. And fish.
Fish and feelings.
Fish and feelings. And so, yeah, you vanquished Black River really fast. That was
69
great.
Pride Ocean.
Yeah, a beautiful Thunderdome. That was amazing. There was a bonfire and a discussion in which Lotus Eater and Aleph and the 2 guards. Anyone else? Just the 2 guards. One Blossom or anybody else?
To let everyone just enjoy
Relax
their
and
night.
enjoy freedom.
Yeah.
All right, and the 2 Joshes gonna take one of the boats
Right.
and go onto Golden Base, this very enormous ship from the church, and left off with Barry and Prey setting up a circle. And so you've left your blood in this ring of rocks as you're gonna, I guess, query, right?
I
how do you-
believe, I'll have this thing by me. But, which one is one you do to the fates? I believe that's query.
Yeah, so attempt to pry information from the universe.
Yep, that'll be the one.
Knowledge or meditation. Knowledge, consult your wisdom. Meditation, spend an hour communing with a greater power.
It's gonna be that because it's gonna be how
Knowledge,
Sifa did it.
meditation? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll mind.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You expended a point?
I expended a point because I have so much mind. I mean, I'm pretty much like the greatest mind ever. A super mind.
It is written. It is written.
It's so good, my mind. That's why it's 0. Because you can't fathom it.
It is infinite.
It both exists and doesn't.
Schrodinger's burn mind.
I get a solid 8.
Nice.
Thank you, natural rolls.
Cool. Cool. Okay. What are you seeking specifically?
I am seeking the location, both a lead on the darkness, in Shadow of the Goddess, and if that is too hard to find, a hint of petal.
Okay.
So mostly a trail.
The trail. All right. Feel because Strawberry sees this, but I don't think can necessarily it doesn't. So both of you see this vision. There is an extension of time. You feel the world around you stretching and stretching, and it's like searching through a fog. You're looking around.
You're telling me right now, and I'm saying this out loud to Barry. So every time that Sifa did this, she was getting a high. I just realized. So that's why she meditated so often. Like, look, I can see space-time. Right over there. Hi, space-time. What? You don't see the waving back? He wasn't being conceived for, human minds meant for demons. Nope, there it is. You see it too.
It's foggy. You look around above and below you, you just see the skies up above, and it's fog. In between the glimpses of clouds, you smell the ocean, but it is silent. You look below you and you see the green of the ocean, as if you're traveling through it. You suddenly hear scratching. Long scratch. From behind you, and when you look, there's nothing.
Alright, bad trip, can we get out?
To your left, turn, there's nothing.
Do I have my sword on me?
Yes.
I shall draw it and just be like, I have a god sword!
Hey.
Oh, sorry. There. I will not, I promise I won't poke you, but you hear that too, right?
Do I?
Yes, skittering.
Yeah.
Scratch.
I do.
I don't actually see anything. No! Okay.
Scratch again, and then from right between you, I found you.
What?
I didn't say anything.
And then you look in front of you, and it is Petal. He's cloaked. He does not look great. He's standing there,
Oh, no.
hunched over, bags under his eyes bloodshot.
Can you see us? Hi? Or is this a vision?
You left me. I've been looking for you.
We didn't mean to find you. We were trying to save your... Where are you?
You left me.
Where?
And I went to find you. And it found me.
Oh, dear. Where... This... Give me a sign. Are you north, south, east? Do you have like a sign? How does Sifa do the communication?
You left me. And I'm going to find you.
What?
I think this is how most of these horror books that Lois keeps in her library start. I'm pretty sure he's gonna begin picking us one by
He's
one.
walking closer. You turn back and he's like closer.
This is a vision. It cannot hurt us. Visions can't hurt us.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Look, I'm gonna poke him, and my finger's gonna go right through.
Boom. As the man's claw comes out, grabs onto you, and yanks you out of the vision.
So what's happening right now?
So you're back on the beach now.
Okay.
So this was the vision in which...
Trey's here too, though.
Yes,
like
yeah, you
everything's
both
fine.
literally went on the same trip.
Okay.
You're both tripping at the same time. Prey asked to find the goddess again, or a trail. What you found is that you recognize Petal. This used to be Kavik, but he's broken and just ragged and tired, and then he reaches out for you, and it's that claw again. And you saw the claw reach out, grab hold of Prey, yanked him forward, and you both stuttered out of
Okay,
this
I
vision
wanted to make sure
together.
that Prey didn't get like yanked
No,
out.
no,
of-
no,
oh,
no,
that-
you're both
that's what
fine.
I was-
No,
I
no,
was
yeah,
doing.
no,
Okay.
you're yanked
Yeah.
out of the vision, and you're both on the beach, just like...
It's fine. Everything's fine. Where is the fine dog? I could. You saw that too, right? Very, babe. Just
Should have killed him.
no, because technically Kavik was not Petal, and perhaps we should have.
Also, technically, you made Petal.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. But like whatever it was, we know that the Black Goddess, she turns people into monsters. We don't know if Petal was always a monster, if Kavik was just a construct. Because he wasn't fully taken over. Didn't he deserve at least a chance?
Yeah.
And now he's not in good shape. Maybe that was foretelling. I mean, Sifa always said that these things are not always what are. Sometimes they are what can be or what was. So maybe there's time yet to save him. We owe him that much.
Do you know where you dropped him off at?
And Lotus couldn't fully remember.
So we created a new being, basically, or reverted him back to him, named him, and then dropped him in the middle of nowhere. I'd be pretty mad, too.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty of us.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes! Own up to your actions.
Okay, well.
So what do we do now?
Now we wait for the others, hope they have better luck than us, and try to recreate the vision. Try to think of any clues, because we saw him. Do we see anything else, like locations, wind patterns, anything that lets us know location of hell? Get your thinking cap on. It's gonna be a long day, night, eternal cycle thing while we wait for them.
Fine.
Have candy. Secret stash. Secret stash. Okay.
Okay, let's do some thinking.
Then flash to boat group, splunking crew. You see from offshore is a giant vessel. Even from offshore, you can tell it's huge. It's almost like a carrier but it is very gilded with gold, of course, because it's the church we're talking about, with immense planks of wood on the side, with some steam mechanics worked into it as well. It is a really nice boat. It's really nice. Above it is a sail with the symbol of the concordance with the two circles, the Venn diagram symbols, because Venn, of course.
Oh,
Womp womp, womp
I'm
womp.
so glad you consumed them.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, consumed them?
Burned alive.
Burned alive.
If I recall.
Yes, very toasty. This is a very
Toasty.
very toasty person. And then you. It takes roughly about 20 minutes. The ocean is a little choppier than normal. It's a little ups and downs, kind of like before a storm happens. But it's weird because Throne doesn't usually get storms. They're a call of gulls, but just fairly quiet on the way there.
I think the two Joshes are sitting next to each other, and one leans over and kind of like does this, and then gives the other a look, and they kind of like smile at each other in a flirty way. But like, you know, we're just sitting here watching the waves go by. They're having a moment.
I'm eating. Still. Right now, I'm getting my electrolytes back up.
She just has a big gulp. This is like the big gulp equivalent.
Power thirst.
I'm not sure if we have enough food on this boat to last you.
It'll be okay. I'm starting to feel better. Slowly. It might be a few more hours before I'm really back to my normal self, but don't worry about it. It'll be great. Like I said, don't worry. I mean, I promise there's nothing to worry about. No problems.
Okay. Can we go faster?
Both Josh like snap out of the little flirty and they start rowing. They snap out of it. It's like, okay, yeah, let's get it faster. And there is... how do you board ships? There's probably a ladder. You guys climb up onto it, and it is quiet. There's a lot of space up top. Imagine like a cruise ship, kind of, with like chairs and lounging areas, and it is empty. There are like random statues just kind of standing against the railings, but beyond that, it is very quiet. And then there is the rest of the boat, similar, like kind of like a cruise ship. It's like there's one section in the middle that like leads down and about to what you would expect are like offices in the hull, and then steering, etc. You just
Waves. Waves.
Why don't we try to find you the kitchen while we look around?
like I got you, Blood Mohawk Josh comes up. It's like, do you want to piggyback?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Before he leaves, he winks at the other Josh. You can go look for some food.
Yes. What can I smell?
Roll mind. Oh, do you want to? You used to smell the ocean right now.
Can I try to pry secrets with my nose?
Yes. Try all the secrets.
6, 7, 8. I got an 11 with mine.
Great, awesome. You can ask questions, and if not, I will tell you what you would like.
What happened here?
This vessel was prepped to be, you know, higher levels would come out here to learn about the secrets and the apocryphas that were in those books. This was also a research station, but it is very vacated. It's like everybody left in a hurry. There isn't any, it's not so much scattered around, it's just that it was like a normal day, and poof. Then everything just stopped.
So it doesn't look like panic or anything like that.
Doesn't look like panic.
What could be useful to me here?
Yeah, this is just looking on the surface, or just like as you're exploring.
Sort of exploring, sort of following my
Sort of
nose.
exploring. Okay. You walk by some of the quarters of the staff. You rummage around. You definitely find kind of a log kept by the captain, for sure. That is probably the most useful thing out of, besides just rummaging some snacks and just investigating the rooms. The same thing. Like nobody really left in a panic. It looked like it was a normal day. There's nothing scattered around, nothing's thrown about. There are that's what the servants and the staffing quarters look like. Yes.
And the last question: where can I smell like the strongest emotions?
In the hull, like down where the research would be.
And what kind of emotions can I smell?
You feel a strange confusion and calmness. It is very weird. Two conflicting emotions that are just kind of simmering over each other.
Okay. So I'll take my snacks. Do I smell like a kitchen?
Oh yeah, you smell food. There's food. There's there's some things that are definitely rotting, but you've also found some more substantial foods. Like
I'll eat the
things
rotting stuff too.
You'll eat the rotting stuff too?
Doesn't matter to me.
Great.
Different flavors.
You find the kitchen. You find the steel tables, the utensils, all the pots and pans, full working kitchen. Bust open the fridge. Some stuff is not great anymore, but other stuff, yeah, totally, it's a fridge. Eat those muffins. They're great.
Yeah. I don't eat the bran muffins though.
No, that's useless. Why would you do that? Why do you
I'll eat anything. That's
useless
We've found the
muffin.
line.
It's so useless. There's nothing helpful or healthy in those. What are you talking about?
Yeah, if you're gonna just eat cake, just eat cake. Don't kid yourself. Why torture yourself? Anyway, then I'm gonna walk down to the labs.
Cool.
While I walk down, I'm gonna read the captain's log.
Right.
What do I find out?
Stardate.
Just, research. They're talking about, the captain's name is... Random generator, help me here.
John Captainton.
John Captainton. This is Captain Tross.
Captain Captain.
Captain Captain. It's Tross. It's a lot of concordance, the bullshit that you've heard from Ben before, but researching the highest level, always like, oh, I've just been promoted, this is great. I'm leading the expedition down in Golden Base, and I get to learn the newest, the more apocryphal, the secrets of the church. The expedition is going fine. We have located the volcano. Perhaps there are secrets within. We don't know. I'm very excited to be to spearhead this mission. This is amazing. Entries down the line talk about, they've set investigations down this chasm. It's very strange. Like with normal, there's no use of ropes. At first you were just rappelling down, and then realized that you could just. It's like it's an elevator. It's really strange. We have arrived on the other side. There are ruins, it seems, but I'm still hopeful to find something of use. They're very old buildings. It looks familiar, almost. Cannot wait to investigate in the morning. Later entries. Everything has been... I thought it was supposed to be successful. Everything was going well and perfect. We've been finding samples, we've been reading and researching the buildings, and we've been learning so much, but something's not right. Ray isn't feeling great. He was one of the first scientists there, and he's been spending the most time out of us deciphering and reading what's been left, and he's not himself lately. Something is strange as you keep reading. They think they brought something back. There was an infection. We're not completely sure. I don't know if I'm just feeling sick or not, but it's like it's like I've grown. It's my joints hurt. It hurts sometimes to breathe, and I don't know if I'm coming down with something. I have to go check in with the doctor tomorrow. And the final entry is that this is terrible. I don't think any of us will make it out. I don't think, and this just starts to scrawl and scrawl.
I'm excited to explore those ruins. There might be things to eat.
Oh yeah?
Burn it with fire.
What's up? What was up in that? What's up in that log?
Oh, they talked about finding some ruins. Apparently, we don't need to spelunk. It's just an elevator down of some sort. Some like ancient tech, I think, and they're ruins. And everyone got sick and maybe died or ate each other or something. Everyone disappeared. Maybe they transformed into fish. Maybe Barry ate them. Who knows? But I'm sure if we go down there, I mean, wait, are you human? Are you squishy? I think you'll be fine. Okay, we should go down the cave.
Do you want to see what's at the bottom of this hall first?
Yeah,
Cool,
let's
awesome.
go to the lab.
All right, yeah, awesome. Flashing it back up to you up top.
Yeah.
What are you investigating?
I think I probably went down to the lab first while she
Cool.
and Mohawk are walking around.
Okay.
So I will also pry some secrets out
Cool.
of that area.
On the way down.
Yep. Okay, that is 12.
Oh,
Ooh.
great.
Mind is like the only thing I can do. All right. What here seems false or deceitful?
They didn't. It seems calm, like nothing happened, like everyone disappeared. That's not true because this feels like something horrible happened here. It feels like there's something off about how pristine everything is. What is deceitful here? I'm trying to think. Because I'm interpreting like deceitful as others. Let's see. I'm trying to think. We can come back to that. What are the other questions?
What seems to be the safest panther forward?
Google decided to predict that I meant panther, not path forward.
I like panther.
That's fine. Velvet, carnivore way forward. That's fine. Safest path forward. It's to continue with the research because they were not. They're when you get to, so this is when you get to the hull, and you get to the lab. The lab is immense. It's like the whole ship. So there are a bunch of vehicles there that look like road pavers. They're huge. They're steamrollers. They're just there along with other like digging and drilling tools. They're parked in a corner, but it looks as if the drilling tools were not used, but the most recently ones are the steam ones, the ones that used to pave. They are parked closest to an exit where they could open up and ship them across the island. Those have been used most recently. The deceit is that they were researching something incorrectly. They unleashed a curse because you see these, what you thought were the statues that were just placed upstairs. You realize now that you are in a lab that there are more of them. They are just of people, just various peoples and servants. Note on closer inspection, you realize that they are in the middle of doing things. There's no way someone would leave 40 statues in a hull. These are the researchers.
All right.
Whatever it is that they found, they unleashed something, and this is in a way, but it's not infectious. You don't feel the danger in the air. It is gone, whatever this is, but this is what is left.
All right. And finally, who's really in charge here?
Who's really in charge here? The captain is curled in a corner. There's a figure curled in a corner with his head down. That's who was in charge.
Okay.
But there is research that there's this constant weird happenings, like the ruins are haunted. They couldn't get past that, or something. There's something off that they couldn't figure out about that. You know for sure that because of what happened, and as people started petrifying, that they decided to seal off everything, so that that crater that you have fought upon is actually what they paved over.
So, do I hear Lotus coming down?
You hear her just talking about, yeah, I bet it's gonna be great. Well, maybe Strawberry ate them all.
I found the crew.
Where are the fish? Can I eat them?
Do you probably do eat rocks, don't you?
Strawberry's gonna be so happy.
I think this one's the captain over here.
Sweet, I'm gonna get his head.
It's kind of notched this way, but if you do want to rip it off.
It's stone, right? Like,
Yeah.
could I just smash it off?
Yeah, you could.
Nice.
The stone is very red. It looks like it just looks like Throne. It just looks literally like the island itself, like that rock just looks completely natural. It isn't just some random, like, you just got petrified. You taste it even, it tastes of Throne.
Interesting. Nice. I mean, I did want to go and taste all of the dead gods all over the surface of Throne. It was when I was young, doing study abroad, it was my dream to backpack across all of Throne and, like, chip off bits of all the dead gods that everyone lives in and eat them and see what they all tasted like. And this kind of feels like I get to live that out now. I mean, it's a pale comparison to that dream, but, gotta be realistic.
Sure.
What do you want to try it? You want to lick it? Lick it! It's good.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm real good. Should we look at some of their research?
I don't know. I mean, it sounds kind of boring. They unleashed a curse, something or other. They all turned to stone. I don't know. They found ruins at the bottom of the elevator. Yeah, we don't have to splunk. We can just take an elevator down. Isn't that cool? We should just go down there and look at the ruins. Maybe we'll learn something about the origin of Throne. I mean, logical conclusion here.
I think they plugged up the hole.
What? Nerds. I'll get Barry to smash it open.
I mean, he's strong, but it's like literally tons and tons and tons of rock.
Why did they do that? I want to go down there.
Josh's, can you figure out how this mining equipment works?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Maybe we can use some of this stuff.
Okay. Don't you want to see the old houses with me?
Sure.
We can high-five history. We can just high-five the buildings. We can go, yeah, history.
Totally not what you should do to ancient ruins. Don't ever high-five the ancient ruins.
Hey, I've actually high-fived the Hagia Sophia because I was like,
Wow.
yeah, history. It's a thing.
I accidentally touched a do not touch item in the British History Museum. So, whoops. It's really weird when the rocks are just in the room with you. So I was like, oh, this is cool. I was like, oh shit, it said don't touch.
I think you can touch the Hagia Sophia because people still use it.
Yeah.
Get a high
But don't
five
touch the
history.
Parthenon, guys.
Yeah, five history. High five it. Yeah. We should go down there and high five it.
When the Joshes get back, you realize that they only paved in like a kind of a crust, so it's not the whole volcano that's done because there's an Vader. It's weird. It just shows a very thin layer just covering over.
Let's go in the elevator. I'm gonna bounce.
Yeah, I mean, if we just take one of these machines and just... I mean, we could still also punch our way through. I wouldn't be surprised.
That sounds nice. But Barry's not here.
Cool. And we have to go back. It's like that island over
Yeah,
there.
it's on the island. We're on a.
Literally? Do you know where we did where you guys did the punching?
Oh, it's not here.
It's right in there. It's like where we were.
Weird.
It's actually kind of cool. And that island, you know, we made that huge Thunderdome, that huge cool like fighting dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. So.
I need some more food, guy. I'm feeling lightheaded again.
No, and then Josh like takes like the little bag, the knapsack that he like stuffed all the rotten vegetables in.
Just grab the research material. We'll head back to the island. I don't think there's really anything else here for us to see, unless you want to take some more of these statue heads.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. Cool. Yep. Yep. You got rocks.
Yes.
You replenish your 1 lost health from your staff, but you also get really weird dreams. Just like when you daydream, you kind of see everyday life that it was what it was like on the ship. It's kind of people just going about their business, wholesomely believing in something that was not true and being lied to, and it tastes of betrayal at the end.
On the way back, I'm going to suggest that we row, just to give the boys a
Josh,
moment.
hold hands. You hold hands.
I'm just gonna like mostly slap the water with
You're also taking some of the drilling equipment, right? Just like gonna take apart some of the stuff they have. Cool. And they'll just tow behind you. Awesome.
Yeah, so I guess we kind of go in like weird spiral arcs.
This is better. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, this is fine.
When we get to the beach, do I see Barry?
Yes.
I'm gonna just hold the captain's head above my head and yell, "Rocks!"
So while you're rowing back, we're gonna flash back to you guys again. When you rest, when you daydream, you hear scrambling, a scratch.
I feel like I need to have a defensive perimeter. I'm gonna daydream a defensive perimeter.
Yeah, right. So where are you two? You guys still hanging out after the ritual?
I imagine not far from the beach. So
Off the beach. So Barry, you hear the scrabbling and the scratching. You both do, but I will consolidate visions. So you hear the scrabbling, the crawling. Just around you. You hear it. You turn, and nothing is there. And then on the water, it's that same figure. Looking at you, tired. And you hear him as if he was right next to you. I found you.
Cool. What do you want?
Answers? I want answers. I want this to stop. I want answers.
What's going on with you exactly?
The last thing I remember are you. Is you and your friend.
Yeah.
And then nothing but pain, suffering. I didn't land in a good place. And then it found me. And now I'm gonna find you. Why?
You said you found us.
I know where you are now.
What's the next step?
Gonna get to you.
And? You
Get
don't seem like you're in much of a
answers.
condition to fight.
I'm not. But I'm gonna find you. I'll get answers. I need to know why. And his hand is there again, that grotesque hand.
The big black one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's twitching though, it's weird. It's like he doesn't have full control of it, but it's just kind of there. It knows me, but I don't know what it is. It knows me, it knows something that I've forgotten. I want answers, and he's suddenly in front of you.
Okay. I am sorry for what happened to you. You were a bad guy. Specifically because of that arm, and I wanted to rip it off, and now I'm tempted to rip it off again, so it's probably not going to be great if you come here. I'm really sorry about what we did. But we kind of got other things to worry about.
But if you can... But maybe... You can help me just fix it. And you feel the cold claw just tighten around your throat as if it goes in, all the way in, and then he vanishes.
I hate visions.
Visions are the worst.
Pray. Imagine you guys aren't like just kind of wandering the beaches. You hear the scrap.
Don't do this. Can't you just say hello? Hello's a nice thing. Scary's skittering bad. Hello's good.
He's just like turning around. Like,
Yes.
Sword.
I have a powerful magical sword that fells demons and angels alike. Step at me at you dare.
As you turn around from right behind you, this is your fault.
The sword goes flying.
And he's standing there again, his tired eyes, bloodshot.
You're not gonna grab me again, right? You're gonna be nice and polite. Because polite gets good answers.
You pushed me through. I remember your face.
I was trying to save your life. You were hurt. The arm had taken you over, and when we ripped it off, I was afraid that you would die, or that someone would kill you because they would think you were a monster.
You told me it was gonna be okay.
I actually thought I was for once. I really was meaning to check up on you, it just things happened.
I was left all alone. You told me it was going to be okay.
I'm sorry about that. I mean, if I could take it back, no, I can't lie. I really shouldn't lie much anymore. We did what we had to do, and I just tried to give you the best shot to survive.
Is this what this is? Surviving. It found me. It knows me, but I don't know it. It tells me of things I used to do. It shows me the things I used to do, and I don't want it. But it won't leave me.
Have you tried...
It takes a step forward.
Step back. Have you tried the old choppy with the cleaver before?
It won't let me. He's walking again.
Step back. Have you consulted a priest? I mean, I know at least 13 different religions that offer good exorcisms. You may get a bundle deal.
Crunch. I found you. Crunch.
I mean, that's good, because I was about to come search for you, and maybe we can... You can stop now. You know, have you ever heard of personal bubble zones? Comfort zone. I need at least 5 feet.
And then the voice, he's behind you, and you feel just the claw. You know it's there, and it wants to just sink in, but he doesn't. It's stuck.
No itchy, no tasty. No itchy, no tasty.
It's coming for you. We're coming for you. But I want this to stop. And the small, like that small tickle that drags down your spine. And then...
I hate vision.
Rocks are great! Is what you hear.
Rocks! Barry!
Hey, you two.
Face rock, face rock, head
Grab the rope.
Captain Rock.
A little help.
Is the rope slimy and icky and possibly want to kill me?
Strawberry grabs her up and just pulls them.
Oh, it's like crazy. Like,
Not okay.
Seems like you two have had a time.
I had a vision.
Ooh. Was it a good vision or a bad vision?
It was Petal
Uh,
saying that they're coming for us.
Why are they coming for us? We like
Because
saved their
when
life.
you sent them to somewhere really bad.
Ugh.
and the arms back.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna
No,
eat it.
not
You're
nice.
not gonna eat that arm.
It's actually, it's taking over again. And I think it knows about us because it's hunting.
It says it knows where we are.
At least it could give us a warning, like, 7 days or something like that. I don't like visions.
you just
This is
hear
very
croaking.
troublesome.
Okay. No. No, I could kill that one. No, that's
Wait.
bad.
We're being hunted again.
Well, we are being
Well,
hunted.
this time I think you're scot free. So, did we ever tell you about the story about, like the monster with one arm and how its inevitable conclusion?
I read some reports about it, but not in any detail.
You know the concordance that we dealt with? Well, we kind of dealt with something similar beforehand, but it was more like science experiments, gonna make slime monsters to live forever and bring some god or who knows. It was very, just people want power. Like every time, people want power. Anyway, we defeated this god, we think. I mean, they kind of fell down this chasm and we didn't have any resources to go after it, but there was this dude and we ripped off his arm and I was gonna eat it, but it disappeared and I'm very sad. And I tried to send him to safety, but apparently went someplace bad and things are bad and we got unfinished business with people who want more power, like always.
We really need to work on our elevator pitch. This is how I sound like when I try to explain things.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Look, we're literally in the same boat.
Oh yeah, you're on the boat.
Yeah. So, is it connected to this guy that's...
Yes, the
Haunting
goddess. Yeah, Petal was once Kavek. Kavek was the right hand man, right claw man of the scientists who eventually merged with the goddess. Except when we cut off the arm, he had no memory of what he was. So I like to think that it's controlling him, and that's why I didn't exactly trust it when you said when you help people out, you're not controlling them, because this is what the MO is. It takes you... What?
Elevator pitch, I got it. If you help us out, you'll learn ways to not get yourself destroyed by another gang of plucky heroes.
I actually believe that's an elevator pitch.
I mean, the people we fought were really similar, but really, they're like a mirror image, and you're on this good side, it's your essential nature, and they're on the bad, and...
So they were the heroes?
No, we were the heroes, but I'm saying if you come help us defeat them again, you'll see what it was about them that made us want to destroy them, and you'll understand why we don't want to destroy you, and then you'll be like, okay, now I know what not to do, or maybe a different band of plucky heroes will come kill me. Yeah? Yeah, this is gonna benefit you. It's educational. Field trip!
Sure. I guess. Yes.
Oscar comes over, just like, were you able to get any food? Are you hungry?
I am very hungry.
And she's like, Oscar hands you the platter of the food. And Oscar will look to the left. It's like, I was it was at one of the hells from the guild, the Culinary Guild of the Copper Tongue, perhaps you've heard of them. And everything went wrong when one of their leaders decided to summon a goddess, and the entire place was destroyed. I barely remember. It was very chaotic. I had nightmares of that for a while, from everyone and everything. It was very strange. But I believe they lost a dear friend in that fight, and I think that is why we thought it was over, but oh, it is not. It is not. He offers you platter of food. I'll stand in front of you so no one else sees.
It's okay.
Oscar
My
scoots
fear
a little.
overrides my shame right now.
So this.
This would be the god that we must kill. Except, I thought we would be the hunters and not it.
Just makes our job easier. We don't have to find it.
Josh is like, point, yep. Let her come to us. Worked last time.
Yeah, it worked with the angel, but we're stepping a next weight class.
Oh. Okay, well, I missed that part.
Yeah, angel like a cruiserweight, god super heavyweight, or maybe a bantamweight. No, bantamweight's lighter. Maybe light heavyweight.
Josh stares through you instead. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, I used to watch a lot of fights. Betty.
How did you get into that? Yeah. I think I took it too seriously.
Yeah, MDA mixed double arts.
Yeah, well, I think I still took it too seriously. It's fine. You want us to get digging while...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So there's some ruins.
Ruins.
Yeah. What the Concordance was looking for here. Ruins. We happen to build our little battle arena right on top of it.
Ah, how hated.
Yeah.
The Joshes would walk up to Strawberry. It's like, hey, do you wanna punch some stuff? We're gonna punch a hole through the floor. Do you wanna help us? I think it would help us a lot.
I'll supervise.
Great. And they like drag 2 of the drills. They're just... I'm just gonna go for a cool show that they're just gonna grab the things and just trail it with them. They're stupidly strong. And they'll set up 2 drills to start drilling into the ground. If you supervise, or do you just want to supervise?
Strawberry just kind of sits there on a rock and watches.
I'm worried about him.
I'm gonna bring the head rock over to Strawberry and be like, hey. I got this for you.
It's
The
the head of a
souvenir.
person that looks like it was turned into a rock.
Yeah, but taste it! Taste it.
I appreciate the thoughtfulness. I have to supervise, though.
Okay.
Strawberry turns back to focus.
Do you put the head on your lap? Are you just holding it, or do you?
Kind of put it on the side and turn it away.
Yeah, it's a very sad face. Its eyes are closed. It's just like,
Yeah, it's not a happy face.
So it takes a bit. It's not as deep as you would think. It's about say 10 foot of rubble before all of a sudden like you hear the brrr, like you guys broken through. It takes another few hours or so to clear out the rocks that are there. But it's weird though because as you're churning at first you're just like, wait, like didn't we just go through? Why are these rocks still here? And when you just lift it up, there's just emptiness. There's blackness there. You're like, oh, okay. But the rocks are just the little pebbles that are there just kind of sit on top. They don't fall. They just sit on top.
Interesting.
As you begin to clear away more of the rubble, I assume you're not going to clear the whole arena out. You're just going to clear out a hole big enough for you guys.
A hole, anti-gravity. Any clue?
I don't. I know intelligence and I know perfume. I know tracksuits. This one knows magic.
Why stuff ground, not fall?
Probably a force field. I don't know. Lots of ancient civs use them. Sort of keep that bad feelings away. Like it's like having, a bouncer at your party.
Why bounce? Why is there a bouncer, a celestial bouncer here?
Oh, I mean, because there was an ancient civilization down there, I think.
Cool. So why is there a crusty layer on top?
People wanted to fill it in so people wouldn't find it. Probably because there's cool stuff down there. People are greedy. They probably buried their treasure. We should go down and find it.
A little bit of a curse.
No.
Cool.
Curse.
Small curse. You met one of the recipients.
Great gift, Lotus. Oh, great gift.
You're welcome.
What happened?
I don't think it's active anymore. I think it burned itself out on the crew. But
We're
I
going.
hope
back
so.
in.
Do we have anything to back that information up? Or we could all die?
It's gonna be an adventure.
Oh, man.
Adventure.
Cool. This day surely took a turn from elation, sword battles to monster visions and curses.
Hey, listen, if we all die down there, we won't have to deal with Kavik. Can't argue with that.
If we die down there, we're gonna deal with our problems.
Let's go.
And then Fraser Slick leans over without even looking, takes a burger from Oscar's fire and just.
I'm gonna look at Oscar and I'm gonna say, you gonna stay up here, be a lookout. Yell down to us if anything scary comes.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't suppose this is an opt out.
No way.
I mean, should someone be with Oscar just in case?
I have a lot of someones that can be with Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take care of him.
We'll take care of our own. And you are all family at this point. In your own way.
So I know you two are going through some things right now. Are you going to be okay in this dark pit?
I mean, I was fine until you said dark again. But yeah, cool.
We have the light of friendship. Okay, we're not alone. We're all together.
Yes, all together in the ancient civilization that caused people to turn into godlike stones and. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just a curse that's about, like, what you're seeking or something. I don't know. They probably, like everybody else, just wanted to amass tons of power and glory for themselves. And so as long as we're not going down there for that, we're just going down there to see what we can eat. We don't have to worry about anything.
So don't think selfishly or look for big shot. Oh, fuck.
You're like, Jackal's like, we're fucked. That's all you hear in your mind.
And Faye will just slowly drag themselves over to the hole. All right.
You step into it?
No, go.
Get into it?
In and out. Poke it with the sword once, twice. And
It's if you
Does
feel
it
a bit
jar?
of resistance when you like kind of put your sword into just like prod around with where the debris is.
okay. Rolls out, puts some tobacco onto a roll powder, lights up, and just steps through and drops.
Cool. So you drop from like the 10 foot of the rubble down, and suddenly you just like boop, you land. You land and you stare down. And if you stare down, it's just the abyss. But
Yeah.
you're standing.
I'm gonna jump down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Don't land on me, please.
And you land and it's solid. It doesn't make a noise, but you're just kind of supported there.
I grabbed a lantern
Thank you.
and I joined
It's like
them
you've been
down
in the
there.
dungeon before.
Hey, I can make flames.
True.
And I really have no survival instinct, so that's my excuse.
Barry joins.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. As you're standing there, and I'm sure at one point you just think, I wonder what's down there. And at the word down, you all like start to drop.
Can I jump? Can I jump up and down?
Yeah, you jump up and down while you're jumping up and down. It's really
Can
strange.
I make the elevator bounce?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's that weird elevated delay, like
Oh
while
no.
you're going down the hallway. and you're going.
Oh,
It's
it
weird,
is.
and it's like you're suspended, but you're also on the same plane together.
I've heard as long as you jump right before you hit, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how it works.
You're filling me with certainty right now. Everybody will sit down, cross-legged, and just wait.
And the light that you have doesn't even begin to enlighten the immense chasm. It is like a cave that just opens. You're still going, like, it is contained, but you just feel thrown. This is a very strange sensation. The air is crisp and like that wet, cavernous air as you keep descending. It's cool. It's lovely and cool. It's not too humid or anything. The air smells fresh, and as you're going, fall for a while. Another elevator scene, and then just as about, you're just like, are we there yet? You feel your stomach drop as all of a sudden you are launched out of just thrown. You're hanging in space for a second. You look around you, and it's as if you see just mountains and red reaching out into the sun, reaching out into what space there is. And then you begin to fall, and you begin to reorientate, and it's a slow drop, and you land, and you are standing on the underside of Throne.
What?
Whee!
What? What? Oh, God.
And that's where I'm gonna wrap.
No!
Yes!
Ooh.
There's the trickle of water, and the air is fresh. It's strange and it's peaceful, but you're still home. But it's weird, it's different. And that is where we're gonna wrap today.
We're getting raided.
Rated? Oh, I'm sorry.
By, you'll love this, Mad Bird Streams.
Oh, my favorite bird in the icon was a shiny crow. Hello, thank you for the raid. We just wrapped our episode of Eat, Pray, Kill. This is our RPG based on Kill 6 Billion Demons by Tom Morrison. You can go check it out. It's really amazing. He also did a Powered by the Apocalypse hack called Broken Worlds, and this is what we're playing. Go check it out. Thank you for the raid. Sorry we're wrapping, but I'm Steph. I'm the GM. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at SourFruitJunkie. I am a coffee wizard and an artist, and you can check out my Patreon at StephMHC. I do some pretty cool drawings and do lots of monsters. I'm going to pass it on this way.
Hello, I am Kate, Army of Meat on Twitter, and that's pretty much all you need to know because my Twitter is awesome consistently.
It's
No.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Can verify.
And so humble.
It's great. Yeah, it's amazing. It's very inspiring. I'm being genuine. I don't know how to sound genuine.
I am too fluent in sarcasm.
I do talk about butts a lot.
Yeah.
You can't lie.
Deadpan is useless. Anyway, hello, my name is Aria, and you can find me on Twitter at Genki Soda. I tweet about basically everything. Follow for comedy and opinions. And yeah, I get real didactic there like I do here. Really can't help myself. Anyway, it's great. You should follow me. Lots of memes.
Hi everyone, my name is Algernon Bolden. You can catch me at Algernon Bolden. I am a dev over at Hairbrain Schemes. You can also find me here for a different time slot on Wednesday, August 1st, where I'll be doing a one-shot of superheroes using the Mass System by Magpie Games. And my cast will be Lizzie the Bold, Sarah Scheller, Tara Clark Olson, and That Bronze Girl. So check us out, August 1st.
I'm gonna be in that fucking, I'm gonna be in the crowd. Definitely the peanut gallery.
Hi, I'm Drunkly Romantic. I made Battletech. And you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I made it myself.
Made it with your bare hands.
With these hands right here. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Do it. I talk about how much I made Battletech. Battle Run. I'm combining the two. I made Battle Run. Shadow Tech.
I'm pretty sure Child
You
Tech
don't
sounds
see
like
it. It's in the shadows.
Is there? Can we get a BattleTech Nights DLC where it's just like they're just chilling out and like sipping on some cognac and smoking cigars on the? I'm sure we can get Mitch on that.
I'm about to say, Mitch would be
will get
totally on
that.
board on
Mitch,
that.
let's get
We
that
did that
going.
probably. It probably happened.
Let's get that BattleTech Nights.
And this is GeekSpace. We're a nonprofit online broadcasting studio based in Seattle, Washington. We're dedicated to increasing visibility and representation of minorities both on and off camera while creating an inclusive, fun space to geek out in. Check out our Patreon. That's the best place that you can help support us, keep the lights on, keep our rent up, and keep our cast paid. It's really awesome. Also, just share, hang out in our Discord, check out our Twitter, and just check out the shows the rest of the week. On Mondays, we got Aloft, which is our post-atomic RPG with airships. It's great, and this crew is very lovely. And on Wednesdays, we have a space opera shipping RPG. There are many ships. It's great. It's
The
called
ship
Leviathan.
must sail.
The ship always sails. But it's going to be a special treat for us. Is it next Wednesday?
It's August 1st. So
August
so
1st. 2 Wednesdays from now.
2 Wednesdays from now.
2 Wednesdays from now. You catch that really cool show. Yeah, I'm going to read up some donations. We're going to be wrapping up. Thanks so much. I can't read this name. Gwynthorn? I'm sorry? Is that what that
Hey,
is?
Gwyneth.
Gwyneth.
Always good to
Gwithrin.
see you.
Gwithrin. The Gwith approves for $15.
Woo.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
And then we have Spore Fam Fun Funds, $30. The moral of tonight's episode is that even when you don't think there is much room for friendship,
Okay.
we will always truffle up a spore place for you to call home. Hashtag GSTV Spore Fam.
Oh,
So
The
sorry.
The moral. Okay, fine.
the moral of the story.
Thank you. I love you, but also I hate myself so much.
This is lovely.
I love that.
This is great. Cool. I'm gonna check one more time because sometimes you guys leave me surprise donations. Haha, I did it. Thanks for joining us. Catch us next week. It's gonna be super fun.